and goes. And it keeps going. But we are here at the Western New York Shootout in Batavia, New York. Sorry about that, guys. This is leg number 2 of this match, and it looks like Dave won leg number 1. So it's 1-0 Dave Minces. It's taking on Jeremy Deverisi. But no, those names were not easy to say. Thank you for asking.
Sounded good.
You did great.
You know, your guys' faith in me is all that matters.
Because you got to have face to face to face.
All right. What matters also is that Tim doesn't sing anymore. But I do it all the time, so never complains. I appreciate that. 15s is where Dave's going to look. Is it still them? Are we sure?
I don't know. I'm going to go out and double check.
Just go look at their paper. Appreciate you. That's board number 1. Let's come in next. Cool. No. All right. We believe this is Jeremy. We believe this is Jeremy versus Dave. I'm pretty positive, but I did have to second guess myself.
Well,
tremendously.
We got that Shane Henry without the hat on.
What? Shane Henry?
Yep,
that's definitely not what they are. Or who they are. Well, Shane won the first leg.
We should have just really guessed somebody named Jason.
Well, yeah, and also guessed that he'd be the one losing.
Zing.
Well, apologize about that, guys. Let me look here and see. Shane Henry and Jason Palco.
There you go.
And Jason is spelled differently than normal.
Yep.
Definitely forgot how to spell the last name as I remember to spell the first name. I think we're good.
Shane's the gentleman in the black shirt.
Yep. Shane's up 1-0. But it looks like Mr. Palco is going to take us to a last leg decider. Actually, maybe not.
No, he's down points.
Never mind. Shane for the win. 2 bowls needed. And this is still C. 3.08. He went for points on darts 3, but that's an opening, if I've ever seen one.
Needs to take advantage.
2 bowls and a double 15 will do. Now he needs to throw 2 perfect darts. Not going to do it. But still get the point lead? No.
At that point, take a stab at that 15 there. Try to hero it.
All right, Shane.
Give me 2.
Yep, take a breath. There you go. That's a nice, good breath. Show me 2. There's one of them.
It's a great first dart.
Come on.
I bet he felt good on that second dart. That might throw off the third one.
A little overcorrection.
Yeah, that second dart, I think, felt so perfect to him that when it dropped low, he overcorrected. You're right. Oh, there's a good. Now it's 2 15s. Oh, what a turntables have turned type of scenario. Jason needs 115. And he hits it.
Boom.
We go to a 3.
Let's go to a last leg decider. That seemed
unlikely.
Very unlikely until I jinxed it.
Yeah, well.
Way to go.
Well, only one person's upset about that. Well, and friends, for sure. Guys, can't tell you how much we appreciate you continuing to tune in with us and continuing to hit the like button and the share button. We'd like for you to do it one more time for us.
Looked about the piddle.
Apparently Dave lost. I'm seeing all this now. Josh Morrison saying, Sean, you're an amazing person. Por qué?
Saying you guys are awesome too. That's nice of them. Appreciate that.
Clearly doesn't know us.
Big shout out to Debbie Hughes checking in, saying hi everybody.
Jason starting off.
Yep, so Jason going first here in this last leg decider. It is 5:01, automatically forced, which I am completely okay with.
It keeps the time frame better, right?
Yeah, it really does. There's no indecision, you know.
It's a good third. Shane's misses are all about timing, it looks like. It's a good third dart from Jason there. His dart flies out interesting of his hand. Notice that?
Holds it like a pencil, it looks like.
Okay. It's a great first dart from Shane. I like his rhythm.
That second, if you watch it, the second dart he threw, he didn't stop.
Yep.
But he stopped the first and third.
And those were the one hit, and then the other one was the closest of the two. Man, that's a tough first dart for how he throws.
Yeah, if you look at it, it looks like he's holding it like a pencil. He's got that big wrap, his hand wrapped around the barrel.
Oh, Josh, don't worry. Michael's my brother-in-law. He just loves me in person and then hates me online. Don't take anything so seriously. Dave, we are here in Batavia, New York.
Yes, we are, Dave. Where are you?
We had an 8.5-hour drive last night.
Yeah, we could have picked you
I
up.
drove 6.5 of those hours. Thanks, guys.
You wanted to.
I know. Including all of the rain, and we raced the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. We were surfing the clouds, the snow behind us, and rain in front.
Pennsylvania was very foggy in the middle part.
Mm-hmm.
How about a big low ton there for Jason, and takes a little bit of control, but Shane's still with an advantage. Throwing a 28 in this leg. Again, people are going to look at this and be like, oh, and they're in sea level. It's because of consistency. It's a good last start. Consistency is the difference. We're going to see 28s. We're going to see 4s.
And we're going to see ton 28s and ton 4s.
Hawaii's in the house. William Lee.
William, thank you so much for tuning in with us from Hawaii.
I'm not going to pronounce it because I will butcher that, and that's disrespectful to you Hawaiians.
Nalihu?
Nalehu?
Nalehu.
You still tried.
Yeah.
Even after saying all that.
I let it use.
You knew it was disrespectful. You still did it. All right, 171 can be taken out.
Dave, you're right. It's a long drive.
Not if you shoot at the bowl, though.
Especially if you're driving to Hawaii.
I don't care if you hit all three of those. Still.
Oh, look at that.
I go high ton.
I still hate the round, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But now he's shooting at 32.
I mean, Jason needs to throw 2 perfect darts now, but which I'll accept.
All right, trip 17, trip 20.
Oh, we went for it. There's the trip 20 look. So let's go trip 17. Or go bullseye.
I don't want to put thoughts in your mind, but do you hate the darts or do you hate, he's playing to his opponent, and I hate when darters play to their opponent.
I don't know that he knows his opponent.
Yeah, to his opponent's level.
Single 3 needed, and he busts. And he lets Jason off the hook, but Jason's still got to take control of it.
Hey, Sween, why don't you come up and say it to my face? I'm in Batavia, New York.
Hey, you're talking about the Philly legend.
That's my partner.
Tim Neal. I know. I know, Brian.
My dog. He had a big run in the singles last week in Philly. I think he made the semifinals.
Nice. Nicely done, Brian. Jason taking his time here. It's down to 15 seconds on the timer. Now it's down to 10 seconds on the timer. He's got to pay attention to that.
Does he know?
Jason, pay attention to the timer, bud. Oh, thank goodness. Thought we almost had a John Mink moment. We don't like John Mink moments.
No.
And how about that? Jason gets it done. He threw the dart in time and moves on.
Wanted to build a drama for the stream. Nothing wrong with that. Appreciate that.
You love the drama. Apparently that's...
I'm not making that drive, and I've been saying it to your face for decades. True. Touche. There
we go. Perfect. as we are back on board number 1 here with another early bird singles combo C matchup. This one on the loser side as well. John and Dulcek.
Shout out to Austin Montgomery, Brian Sweeney.
We're having a conversation with Brian.
I know. I just want to be the nice guy so you can like one of us.
He loves me. What you talking about?
And John is taking on Scott Miller.
Doesn't he have a football game tomorrow?
Kristen, I'm going to butcher your last name,
Scott
Schlosser?
Miller, Buccaneers.
And unfortunately, I don't know who's who.
Well, I bet you the chat does. Which?
Yeah, but
what's the
we
name of
don't
the
do
gentleman?
that. That's not how we roll.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Thanks, Philly. The legend grows. Look at this. Whoever this big 7 mark. Big 7 mark. Leg number 2, this has to be. I hope someone says who it is right before he comes back in. So John with that big round of 7 there. I mean, Scott's up 1-0. You guys might be asking, whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't even know their names. How do you know the score? Because it's leg 2. It has to be leg 2 because it's the cricket leg. And if Scott's going second in the leg, that means he won the first leg.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kristen. We appreciate that.
Oh, snap. My mom's in there. Kathleen Brantley Neal, my mama.
And Frank the Tank's in there, too.
My brother.
Yep.
The whole fam's hanging out
Yeah.
today. Appreciate it.
Everybody
All right.
tuning in with us. Cannot tell you how much we appreciate it.
Thanks for coming along, guys. We'll be here all weekend.
John trying to close out the leg and take us to a last leg decider. Unable to do so there. But look at these averages. 3.67 and a 3.4. Again, C. And this is loser side of the C level.
Look at this.
And that's a hat trick if I've ever seen one. Just punch that baby on in. Yep. There you go.
Boy, don't
Scott
lie.
Miller. It stuck, so it counts. John now way behind him points. And Scott's going to have winning darts here. And you got to shoot at it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, you got to.
Well, once you miss, go right to the point.
21st? No, he's going right to the point.
He called us liars.
Well, it's his choice, his
We'll
game.
see if that's too safe.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Because it gives John winning darts again. And there's a good first dart. And there's a great second dart.
Uh-oh.
And that's how you
Oh.
capitalize on winning darts. That was almost a Michael Van Gerwen tee-up scenario that played the
that's
wrong
fair.
way.
Yeah, different second. Yeah, but
I
I'm
mean,
with
for
you.
sure, obviously.
Yeah.
But the results are the same. We got a 1-1 scoreline. We're going to go to the diddle. Whoever seems to be starting this 501 game has been winning it every
A lot of
time.
last leg deciders in the corral.
Yeah, have you just been terrible at diddling? Have you just been losing last leg?
I have been. I've won a diddle, yeah.
That's what I was
right.
going to say. I know you haven't gone first on last leg
That's what
decider
he said.
then.
He's like, maybe I should win the piddle.
Yep. On the second game, I just tell the guy, you go first.
Well,
Right.
one hole out of the bowl tends to be a good move for sea level until the person
Ooh.
throws a double bowl.
And he wasted no time doing that.
My favorite thing is that sometimes you're looking at the thing that hasn't happened yet, and sometimes you're looking at the thing that's happening
Yeah.
live.
Well,
You're confusing yourself. Scott Miller starting off the leg with a low ton, and I think that it's safe to say we're going to expect. What do you think the winning average is going to be for this leg?
32.
level C, 32.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, and John opens.
I thought about saying 28, but
I was going to say 28, actually. That's so weird. Oh, my goodness. Scott is running.
there's the 32. Just
77, though.
Just stay on that level.
Just don't move. Unfortunately, John having himself a little bit of a stinker early.
Yeah, he's got cricket numbers.
And that's going to really hurt. Down a hat trick before, essentially a hat trick before his opponent shoots the shot.
Yeah, they made a corral, blocks off every.
Oh, it's amazing. Of real wood, with splinters and everything.
Yeah, I wonder how many people get splinters this weekend. What's the over/under on splinters?
I actually said to Jason yesterday 5, or was it to you?
No, it's to me.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are actually saloon doors in the background that you have to walk through to enter into the place, and that's the only way you can get into that area is through those 2 doors. So it really does block off the crowd, but it also is a really cool concept. And what you can't see is the giant wood carved sign above that says Western New York Shootout, like 2023.
If you ever went to if you ever seen a ranch in like Texas or somewhere in the West, it's got that like the front gate where the signs hang like overhang.
It would not surprise me if that was a $1,000 sign.
162 out, trip 18. Oh, no, didn't go for it.
Didn't need to.
Well, this is the level 3. They don't know those outs.
Yep.
But they also just don't need to. Like, he just did not need to there. Like, me, myself, I would not have shot that at the winning darts there. And I would have done the same thing. I would have shot the right thing. It's like when you don't take driver off the tee because you don't need to. You take 2 iron and then you still shank it out of bounds.
Yeah, well,
yeah. It happens.
Sean Spears, it's our pleasure. We love getting out on the road and streaming some people that no one knows. Or everyone knows.
Kind word, Sean.
Hey, my dad's in there.
Thank you very much,
There's
sir.
Pops.
Just need my brother.
103 there leaves 24, and he will get a look at that 24. So what type of pressure will John be able to put on it?
How far away is home from here, Tim?
Here? Probably 6 hours. I don't know.
Wait, so it's only 2 hours from Philly to Indy?
No. No, it's 10.
I think it's a 4-hour trip to Philly.
From here?
Yeah.
All right, double 12 for the win.
Or just 2 single 12s, which is exactly what he's doing, and I love it.
Yep.
25.05 won the leg at the end of the day, but it was enough. Great match. Great job from Scott Miller. He moves on. Big darts there from Scott. Congratulations to him.
6 hours and 2 minutes.
We're doing well, Cody.
Close.
How are you doing, sir?
6 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah, well.
Oh, no.
So when we go to Niagara Falls, it's a lot closer?
Guys, I have to refresh this.
Yeah, you got to stop going over to that board.
Well, but if there's a match on it.
Before you do anything, hold on, please.
Hold on. I'm just going to go back to the other board.
All right, you need to stay on that one if you can.
Okay. Well, guys, you're going to see us do a little bit of work.
Some tomfoolery.
In front of the scenes, which is okay. As we, of course, perfect timing, get a match
on that board.
Over here.
On said board.
Another great alliteration name, Seth Smith, taking on Matthew Klein. And I'm going to guess that is on the second board there. What are we doing? Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to do it here. And this is how we do everything that we're doing here. There we go. Looking great.
Mr. Ives, good job. Good idea.
Every once in a while, never mind. It actually was great.
Nah, I'll tell you about it.
Who's this?
Ask me about it later. I can tell you. All right, let me go get the sheet.
He just dropped.
I have the sheet. I just don't know who's whom.
Yeah. Get to work.
I hope it's just not even one of the people that's actually shooting on that board.
Yeah, he's just messing around.
This is A level that's coming up to the stream board now on the winner's side. So let's head on over to CompuSport real
let's
quick.
Check the bracket. What we
Check
got?
that bad boy out. All right. So if we're looking at early bird singles A bracket,
You see
this is
Jason.
the king seat.
That's surprising. Well,
Seth Smith beat Jason Barlow, and then Matthew Klein beat Dave Christopher.
so the other big guys that are here did not play because they play the 4-man.
Except for Jason. Jason Barlow just said, "I'm going to play everything, no matter what guys say.
Yep.
I'm just going to not listen to you."
If he's out before they do the sign-ups, then he's good, right?
Yeah, exactly. Connor Martin out of the tournament. Isaac Richardson beats him, moves on, playing the winner of Peter Green and Sean Ryan. Bill Lacey, Larry Winger Jr. Bill Lacey won. So Jim Morehouse, Bill Lacey. Winner of that takes on Jason Barlow.
And
So we're going to have the
king seat.
king seat match over here on our streaming board while we're waiting for both players to head on over.
Buffalo hat is Matt Klein.
All right. Appreciate you, Chad. That's why we love you. William Lee.
William Lee, all the way from Hawaii.
Yeah. He knows
Do
the East Coast.
Let's go.
If we're looking over here, we got Andrew Miller actually waiting in the king seat to play for the king seat. He will play the winner of Rob Brawler and either David Jackowitsky, or B-Level Jesus. We do want to point out the fact that B-Level Jesus becomes a little bit less divine as the night goes on.
Yes. But I think that was Saturday night. I don't think it was Friday night.
No, you're right. Well, Friday dominated. That's where B-Level Jesus came from, and then it just stuck there. Because when you're consistently that good. As you're seeing the rest there in B-Level. Let's look at the early bird ladies. Alyssa Armstrong is actually in the queen seat there. Maria Carley still in. Ashley Roberts. I remember her from last year.
Yep.
Kalika Chris is waiting there in the third place match. I just clicked on something that we've already seen. Let's look at the B level here for the ladies. Casey Roser sitting in the queen seat.
Donna Shirley.
We saw her beat Donna, and then she has rolled since there. And look at that. Donna's rolled the other way.
Yep.
Becky Keene, Kelly Regan. The winner of that will take on Donna in the fourth place match. And then the winner of that will take on Jess Brown in the third place match. I had a friend in college named Jessica Brown. Not the same person, I'm sure. Again, let's look at the results of the Cricket Triples A tournament earlier. Reverse Oreo gets the double dip. That team consisted of Jason Barlow,
Jason Carter, Juice
Hardwick,
and
then Ryan Wiley. And then Cricket Triples B, they're still playing.
David Fig. You do not qualify for this. This is an open event. You just supply them with verified stats. If they accept your stats, they put you in whatever you fit, and if you don't have stats, you play in the top level.
Yep, no need to qualify at all.
It is an open soft tip event, which is very unique to us in the Midwest.
And wonderful. All right, so this is Seth Smith right here. Remember Seth?
Yep.
He had a great throw last year, and we commented on it the whole time.
And he's progressed because now he's in the king seat.
Yes. Taking on Matthew Klein. And this is, again, the A-level king seat match. You know, Jason didn't play either of these guys.
No.
At least it's, an endearing quality if you lose to the two guys that are playing in the finals.
Not the finals yet, that was king seat.
Well, but it's close enough. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Dave, you and Anthony Snow should come out here next year.
Please. A lot of fun, guys. Hit that like button, hit that share button, let everyone know we are here for the king seat match. The early bird singles A.
It's going to be an excellent match.
Yeah.
I agree, Sean. Whoops, Jason just tripped over that pole. there's a massive pole there that's holding the TV up. And he just tripped right over it. He couldn't even walk it off because he was on camera.
And then he said something to someone.
Yeah, but he couldn't walk it off because he was on camera. Got him. You find the information on Knox Amusement's page. It's around the same. They usually do it the weekend before Martin Luther King Day.
Yep.
That's what they.
It's that weekend.
That's what they try to do for that every year that weekend. This is the seventh season they've done it. 7th year they've done it.
All right. The one thing I don't like about the A level is that it's open and open out. So we're going to see a lot of bowls and
makes it go faster though.
A lot of 3-dart combinations on the finishes there, which I agree with, but still, you know.
And this is the early bird, so they don't want to slow down. They don't want to bring down the major events later in the evening.
That's true. Yeah, still later on today, starting at 5 p.m. is the 4-person.
And that's an awesome event.
Oh, that second dart's in the bowl, and it counted as a 12. Make sure you get that fixed.
If you want to factor it in, it's similar to the 4-man at Indiana State.
Yes, but isn't it longer format, I think?
I think State's longer.
No, I thought this one was like a crazy format of like a race to 4 or something. I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah.
I'm just making stuff up, actually.
We saw some awesome matches last year.
Yeah, we did. There's a nice another low ton there from Mr. Matthew Klein. Look at these. Both of you guys are on 37.33s. 37.83 for Matthew. Yep. And they're missing on the wires. Frank asking if the 3 of us are playing as well. Tim is refusing to.
I'm not playing. I didn't even bring darts.
I'm probably going to play in the blind draw tonight and doubles tomorrow if I can talk Dave into playing.
And Jason didn't really play either.
No, he definitely did not.
He lost 2 straight.
Yeah, he played 6 legs of darts.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which is nice. Lost 4 of them.
So he basically paid $8 a leg.
I can't make fun of that because it's going to be less for me tonight. 3:21 left for Seth. You can take that out in 6 darts. Not anymore. Actually, yeah, he still can.
Yeah.
And he still might. Big high ton there. Leaves a finish. And Matthew's not on a finish, so Seth just stole the advantage here to get the first look.
Mama Anderson cheering you on.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Tina. It all depends on who I draw as a partner and how much fun they are. 112 left, so Seth's going to get a look here.
My brother's like, not bringing darts has never stopped Tim from playing before.
Yeah, there is a place where you can buy darts right next door.
I can go over and buy a set, but I don't want to get in trouble from the wife. You got 500 sets of darts here and you didn't bring any, it's your fault.
All right, you can go. He could have gone bullseye first dart. He did not. Trip 18. No, stay there. Just go low. It's a simple 2-dart combination. Or 3-dart, not even have to hit a double.
I did. Jason did ask me if when we went to shoot earlier. I told him I don't mind beating you with your own darts.
Matthew doing this the perfectly smart way. Bullseye, 11, bullseye. Hits it. 33.40. Defeats the 38.08 in leg number 1. You think going first is a bit of an advantage here in this format?
Absolutely.
Especially for this level.
They would open up here with a 7 or a 9, puts a ton of pressure on. That's a great start. And there's a 5. That's basically the bare minimum you need to shoot in this level.
Are you noticing how many players are wearing one earphone or earpiece? Like just one ear?
Yep. I do that sometimes.
With one?
Yep.
Interesting.
I try not to use them at all, but sometimes if there's no music at all or really, really bad music.
Or really terribly loud commentators.
Oh, you can't hear them out there.
No. Wow. It's the best looking 3 mark I've ever seen.
I'll tell you what, leaves the door wide open here.
Yeah, the possibilities are still endless in this leg. But Matthew's got to get something going now.
Well, that's unlucky.
He's got a little case of bad electrician syndrome. Wiring the wrong side of the trebles. And only a 2 mark there. So, Seth, chance to run.
Dave, this is our second
So
year.
upset he kicked the tripod. But it went right back. That's why you tape it.
I taped it.
I know, that's why you do it. Big 7 mark there from Seth. That's the control he was looking for.
Yeah, Dave, this is our second year doing it. Hopefully they'll invite us back. We absolutely love this event.
Yeah, we can't say enough nice things about Brian, his brother, Johnny,
It's got to be one of
the other staff members that are fantastic.
It's got to be one of, if not the most efficiently ran tournament I've ever been to.
Oh, it's insane. How about that? 7 mark. And just when you thought he was out of it, he still is probably out of it. Seth unfazed by the 7 mark of Matthew. But a little bit of an opening still for Matthew to point 15s.
Too many things open.
You go trip on the 15s and then close the 18. Right back in it.
That would be the shot.
You guys hear that? I said the right shot.
But would you hit it?
I do love the only thing that was said to us last night when we showed up and someone found out that we were doing the streaming. You guys know darts?
I didn't even know if there were people were part of the tournament.
They were not
walking around looking at the stuff.
How about this? All right, Seth Smith has been playing darts for 8 years. His favorite place to play is the Poorhouse Lions, New York. Favorite cricket numbers, all of them, which seems very true.
Yeah, sure.
How about that? 4 bowls and takes the point lead again.
Yeah, but four can't win.
Now definitely is. Uh-oh. Still there.
Point on the 3rd.
Luckily, Frank, there's not.
No. We did wake up this morning to snow all over the place, but there wasn't any when we drove in.
There's the point lead again. He's got to close one of these numbers.
Double bull. Not enough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to each their own there.
6 and 1, half dozen the other.
Because it's very unlikely that Seth's going to miss a single combination. Although, well, bullseye. There it is. Seth takes down leg number 2.
I'm going to go to leg 3.
Here we go again on my own. Do a last leg decider.
This happened last year where every pit match was
I love it.
going to a last leg decider.
Well, to be fair, the format kind of sets up for it. If you go first in leg number 1, you're almost...
There's a double on... Is that a double? It looks like a double. Nope, single, but it's high. That's where you want to miss.
Yep. Unless you're playing against an opponent that throws an extreme angle. Oh my gosh, is that in?
It's either tied or he stacked right
He
on top.
got it. Seth got the double bull. Wow. Seth Smith's going first here in this last leg. Bloop. Now that you can see Matthew's score. Just realized that had been weird for the last little bit. Perfect. Well, might as well stay right here on the bowls. They're not expecting to miss. You can tell that by his reaction there.
With the misses. Don't we all?
Not me. Usually I'm just like, same as always. All right, Matthew. It's a good first start.
Jason's spilling stuff everywhere.
How about 3 in the black?
That's why we can't have nice
3
things.
in the black. How about that for Matthew Klein?
Same score as 3 in the red.
Woo. Yeah, but it's much cooler. Seth right back in the bowl as well. Ooh.
That's a bad flight there.
Seth lost leg number 1 going second, but he averaged a 38 going second. If he ends up with a 38 this time, unless Matthew, I actually think
steady.
Yeah. Oh, that's unlucky. He's throwing 5 double bowls and 1 miss. This is the king seat last leg decider.
Yep.
And he's throwing that well. Seth just doing everything he can to do enough. And he does do enough. Hat trick. Seth Smith, right time again.
Yep. He just needs to finish it off.
We'll get the first look at the out.
Got to go double, 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 right? Or bull, bull, double.
Yeah. That's the only right shot there. Matthew to put a lot of pressure on it. He'd love to leave 83. Oh, I thought he was going to no-look that last start for some reason. He does hit the hat trick. Does put the pressure on. Let's see what Seth does here. Decisions. Bullseye.
Double 19.
Double 19. Hits the
Magic.
double 19. What a match. What a leg. What a stab there at the end.
41.75 beats 46.
Yes, it sure does. 1-3-8. And again, we mentioned it in leg number 1, going first in this format, especially when 2 out of the 3 are it almost just really means the diddle is the difference.
Yep.
Unless you really punt a leg. Wow. How about that? 12 darter. His opponent couldn't do anything else.
Nope.
Literally could not do anything there.
He missed 1 dart.
Yep. Well, I don't know if we have a match on the other board or not.
I don't see anybody over there.
I don't think so either.
Hey, we did see Mr. Ives trip over that pole.
Yeah, we did. But luckily, he caught himself. And I may or may not have done bunny ears.
Pick your feet up.
Oh, boy.
To his defense, that is a massive
Oh, yeah.
tripod.
Yeah, and he also is the one who steps out there most of the time, so you or him. So you guys have the best chance of
I've kicked it, but I didn't trip
tripping.
over it.
But he like almost face planted, right? It was like the old man trip.
Oop.
Where he catches himself at the very end. I don't think that there's a match coming over right this second, so we're going to take a 4-minute break. We'll be back after that 4 minutes. After that 4 minutes, don't go anywhere.
Don't go away.
He's been in some form, he just wouldn't be shocked to see this go again. Donald 12 for a second 9-darter on the nose! How about that from Gerwin Price? 2 9-darters in one night in the Premier League.
with me. Disappear in the crowd with me.
Well, welcome back.
How we doing, folks?
We are live here in Batavia, New York. I'm Sean Green, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives.
What's going on, kids? How we all doing?
We're doing great. Speaking of legends, we got one on the board right now. That is B-Level Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Mike Pimpleton, right here. And this should come it's no surprise to anyone. He is on the winner side of B-Level.
He's a great player.
He is.
He's a great player. Was he a B level? How long has he been at B level? Does anybody know that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people like to, move up weight classes. Some people like to just keep dominating their own.
I guess so.
So here we go. B-Level Jesus taking on David Jakowski. We'll see how divine B-Level Jesus is throwing. Uh-huh. Yep. How about a hat trick from B-Level Jesus to get us started?
Yeah, well.
Walking on water already.
I hate to say this to him, but I started both my singles events with hat tricks. And look what I am. I'm commentating after 2 matches.
So he's going first.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Rob Brawler is waiting on the winner of this one. And Andrew Miller's waiting on the winner of that next one. So this part of the bracket's well behind. And I hate to blame that all on B-Level Jesus, but he did play in the cricket B as well. And, of course, surprise, surprise, B-Level Jesus' team won the B-Level cricket.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Well, he's going to keep on sweeping away the weekend again. So here we go. Down on 289, throwing a 35.33. But I'm telling you right now, David's staying right with him. Yep. Counted as a low ton. That's definitely a hat trick.
There you go. Hopefully we'll fix that. Yep.
Frank, take care, brother. Thanks for tuning in with us.
We'll be here all weekend.
Take
Guys,
care, Frank.
Do us a huge favor. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Especially if you are a part of the Western New York crowd. Share this out to all of your people so they know that this is where you get to watch the stream this weekend for the Western New York Shootout.
And feel free to give us a follow. We go live most Tuesdays with a little show we call The Siege.
Steel Tip
Darts. It's on for about an hour and a half to 2 hours every Tuesday night. There's nothing else on TV, trust me.
It's just us.
It is just us. All right. Mike is in prime position here. First dart was finicky, but great correction there on dart 2 and dart 3.
Yeah, it comes down to who's going to hit that 75 to 90 out first.
All right. What type of pressure is that 75 going to be under? David would love to put maximum pressure. Can't do that now, and that's a tough first dart. But
there you go.
That's not a bad lead.
No, that's not. Both of them on 2 dart outs.
Not with open bowl.
Who can hit it first?
On this route with the open, you go 15 first, right?
Yeah, you really should. You don't go 3 first.
Yeah, I don't agree with 3.
It's probably going to trip 19.
No, B-Level Jesus. Doesn't even leave a finish. And that 12 on dart 3 is a weird one, too.
Frustration got to him a little bit there, I think. All right, here's your shot.
the look he did not think he was going to get.
Oh, tough. Trip 19.
Just short-armed the backswing on that first dart. Trip 20 would not have helped him there at all.
Yep.
Fell off 37.
Ugh. All right. 15 for 32, I believe.
Already a B-level champion today. With no surprise to anyone, he won the first B-level event possible.
Yeah, he's already got him a belt buckle.
Him and his two partners.
15 for 32. Double 16.
And he hits it.
There you go.
Made that look easy. It was a 29.47 in leg number 1.
But he's already feeling it, too. I mean, any other aspect.
Oh, yeah.
We'll update the scoreboard right quick.
Give me a hot second.
No, just remind you. I'm not.
I know. All right, David. Played pretty well in leg number 1, but unable to get it done against Mike. 5 marks the first one.
Way to go.
It's a good start. That's a heck of a second dart.
It's a pretty good answer. Now then, you drop down, close 19s.
He almost gets in like a real stance. There it goes.
He really leans in.
I'm surprised he didn't look at points there on dart 3. And even Mike said point on the dart 3. He's giving his
He's like,
opponent a little bit of...
you done messed up, Aaron.
Yep. And what you don't want to do ever is give your opponent a idea that you're not shooting at the right thing. But the frustration that Mike's going to be feeling after that round is, he closes the 20s instead.
That's a big last.
And he's going to say, that's why you point dart 3.
Because I'm Jesus and you're not.
And what level are we in?
B.
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 Right there, a little bit more.
Oh.
Talked him right out of it, Jason.
Yep.
Good job.
The first two are awkward, though, because
He kind of blocks it out. Yep. And he seems to throw across the board a little bit.
first start's important here, and that's how you do it.
Great one.
Stays there because he's behind in points.
Ooh, that's difficult.
Over-exaggerates the 4 mark, but he'll take it.
You want to hit this with your first dart here. Just get it out of the way.
Aimed high, went too high.
What an annoying second dart he has to throw there.
Yep.
17 would have made him feel better about it, but
they could put a bad taste in your mouth for the rest of that particular throw.
well, especially if B-level Jesus punishes right here.
And he's known to do it.
That's a trip.
Definitely a trip. You can see it. It's still in the...
And he almost hit the point again.
Yep. 7 marks it. You want to talk about punishing?
Mm-hmm.
That's the ultimate punishment.
Yep. You can almost see that one coming, unfortunately. And that all comes down for missing that 18 with the first dart.
Now that tip's going to be on that board the entire weekend.
Nah. Yeah, well.
He's backtracked already. That's not a good sign. David needs another trip. Doesn't get it. And now finds himself behind in the leg with Mike in control.
Mike's got to close the 16s here. If he misses with his first start, do you think he'll go over the point right quick?
I probably would.
Yeah, I mean, after what he told him before, that he told his opponent he needs to point. So we'll see what he does.
It's a moot point.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter if you're going to hit.
Bullseye.
How about that 6 mark? I love the 16-15 transfer, and he pulled it off beautifully.
Yeah, he did.
And got a nice high five. They must know and like each other. I'm pretty sure David's been waiting for this match for quite a while.
Well, you're not out of it. I mean, essentially it comes down to 5 bulls to 3 if you do your job here.
And he's going for the close.
I don't know why he went double there.
If you're doing that,
Yeah, it does it twice. 2 singles would have worked.
right? If you're doing that, and that's what your strategy is. Don't even throw the trip.
Yep.
Because no matter what, if it all depends on if Mike misses the next round afterwards, that you get winning darts in your hand. That's the whole reason why you do that.
Right at the bull. That's 1.
There's 3.
There's 3 of them.
B-level Jesus, a 4.76 in B.
Not too shabby.
Listen, I've given some nicknames in my career as a commentator.
Is that your best one?
I think it has to be. I think it fits the mold so perfectly in every way. There's not a single person that can argue with that nickname.
B-level Jesus before 9 o'clock on Saturday.
PM.
9 p.m., yes.
All right. It looks like there might be one already coming in. No.
We tried that last year.
No, it was bad. That was a bad decision last year. It'd be a worse decision this year.
It was hilarious.
Fool me once, shame on us.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have anyone in here other than maybe Brian later.
Yeah, I have a Doug Bain might come back here for a little bit tomorrow. From Buffalo, CDC Continental Cup runner-up.
Is he coming tomorrow?
He is. Telling you, that's one of the awesome things about this tournament is getting to see East Coast friends that I've made in a year, you know? Hey, while we're waiting on this match,
what's up?
It looks like is someone coming through the saloon? Nope, they're just talking to B-level Jesus on the outside. We're going to take a short break with an ad break, and we will be right back with the match. Don't go anywhere.
He's been in some form, he just wouldn't be shocked to see this go again. Goal 12 for a second 9-darter on the nose! How about that from Gerwin Price? 2 9-darters in one night in the Premier League.
And we are back, peoples.
Welcome back to Batavia, New York, at the Western New York Shootout. Live in
Batavia, New York.
That's why you don't do things without a script. I'm Sean Green, joined by the Philly legend, Tim Neal.
What's crack lacking?
And Jason Ives is wandering away like we like.
Yeah.
We have a match. Jason Bateman, not that Jason Bateman, but this Jason Bateman, is taking on Lou. Did
you forget Lou's name?
No, I
remember Lou from last year.
I do too. I just forget how to pronounce his last name. But hit that like button, hit that share button, let everyone know we are live here. If people are friends of these two, hit that share button for us. Share it out to everyone else in the friend group. That's a dude in a cowboy hat, and he's fitting right in the saloon.
There it is. Michael Smith did win the Bahrain Masters Open.
Nice. Nice job, Michael Smith.
He's on an incredible run.
He is.
I can't speak.
I can't speak. I can't speak.
That's the greatest leg you'll ever see in your life.
Which is actually true.
Yes, facts.
Literally cannot get better. There is not a single leg, unless it's a last leg decider for the world title.
To win it all, yeah.
And that exact other stuff
Same
happens.
scenario.
Yeah.
And either one of them hits it.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's true. So there's Lou. Jason, earlier, when I was talking to him real quick, he was like, I hope Lou starts arguing with people and comes over soon. So I think Lou's in a mood.
He's in one of them days, huh?
Where he just doesn't want to wake up. This is Jason in the cutoff. And this is the C level.
Excellent.
And this is the group that's holding everything up on the loser side. You're lucky I like you.
Well, it was my fault for watching that little clip.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
My bad, Holmes.
The things that have come out of that, it's great.
Oh.
Look at this. They started this tournament at what time? 1:30?
Yes.
It is. Oh, I guess it's been 3 hours. But there's a lot of people.
But it's still moving.
Oh, yeah. Well, except for right this second for
Yeah.
these two. Up and Lou's leaving.
Well, he ain't having none of it.
Oh, no. You can see Jason's reactions like, dang it.
What did I do?
You had him corralled in the corral.
What did I do?
Just keep him in the corral.
You should have heard John. B-level G was walking away because the guy he was supposed to play wasn't there. He goes, I'm telling you right now, if that guy shows up and you're not in there, I'm forfeiting you. He turned around and went right back into the corral.
Oh, that's awesome.
Johnny's the man.
Well, it's also Johnny knows that Mike signed up for that event when he should not have at all.
Oh, they already yelled at him. I think.
I know.
They were trying to get him.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they yelled at him multiple times already.
And I'm sure he'll do it again tomorrow, too, because he did it last year,
Yeah.
too. Remember, he was playing the blind draw and the four-man at the same time.
Kick B-level Jesus out of a tournament? It's B-level Jesus.
Said if you want him to lose, just feed him. Feed him the alcoholic beverages.
Oh. I think he kills himself with that kindness.
Yes.
Oh. Travis Lejew turning in with us. What's up, brother? Hope the Dakota's treating you well.
I'm extremely impressed with the amount of player return because there's a ton of people that you saw from last year that are
absolutely
back again.
Yeah, and we are on YouTube. Yep. Thanks, Rob.
YouTube.com/Indie Darts.
Actually, it's not to the point streaming.
No, it's Indie Darts.
Is it still? Because he changed it to Indie Darts to the point streaming.
Did he?
On YouTube, yeah. Buddy, doing well. It's been a crazy year. I wish I was going to be back at NDA. I don't think I'm going to. Not positive, but We'll have to work out a timing thing. Well, I think Jason's warm. Lou is nowhere to be seen.
Maybe Lou wasn't playing. Is Lou playing?
He's supposed to be playing.
Is it doubles?
No,
Singles.
singles.
So where's the cowboy coming from?
That's not Lou. And then did he wander off into the? Yep.
Now he lost both of them.
This is where you forfeit, or you just have the tournament do things with Lou. Because Lou was there and he walked away. And if Johnny knew about this, because this is the one match that is slowing up the loser side of the bracket majorly. It's definitely not Jason's fault.
Maybe he went up there and go, where the hell did he go? Where the heck did he go?
But we are all on the edge of the seat.
Why is mine red and yours black?
I don't know. That's weird. Why is yours so weird?
I don't know. It's never been red before, except today. Kind of like it.
It's different.
Talk about the chat, people. Such a vague conversation. We just
Why is it red? It's never red before.
Why is yours black?
Oh boy.
Get your minds out of the gutter. It's the chat.
Did you just say that to yourself?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Right now,
there's a lot of my friends in this chat right now.
Look at the copy sport real quick. Look at this bad boy. Isaac Richardson, Peter Green, winner of that, plays Dave Christopher. What were you saying, bud? A lot of friends in the chat?
Yes, and we all have the same. We all think the same.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm always shocked when we get invited back, but I'm always grateful when we do.
Yes.
Pimpleton's playing a brawler right now, board 6, allegedly. Board 44 is Jackowitsky and Sean Wack. What? I'm going to go with Watt, like it's yacht, but with a W instead of a Y.
I like it.
Anthony Zamilio, a.k.a. Goober, or Gooby?
Gooby.
I remember Gooby from last year.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys remember us, when you see us, say hi, please.
Tell us we suck.
Because we're anxious, or we're anxious. We're anxious and awkward, so, you know. It looks like the C level is quite behind, but that's all, again, because of Jason and Lou's match. Not because of them, because of their match. Jason's probably been waiting for this match for...
Who put Lou over there? Lou would have came from the winner's side.
Yeah. Did I see it? There he is. Brian Rondeau. Or Rondo.
He's playing
Brian
Spencer.
Rondo.
He's playing Spencer Shipley in 46 right now.
Yep. So I guess it wouldn't... Well, it just depends on, again, how long.
Yeah.
4:27 is when the... that hasn't been that long. Shh. They got time. I think we were just all so excited to have a match that we were just like ready to go. And by us all, I mean just us. Hey, look at this! They're back! Magic. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know how many people just left. Brandon Neal in the chat. What's up, brother? How you doing, bud?
No relation.
He's from Omaha, Nebraska. There's Lou. Yeah, I definitely remember Lou from last year.
Yes.
He's been a firecracker last year, too, right?
Yep. Look, he's just right on the line. Give him some breathing room, brother. Get out of the inclusion
That's going to
zone.
be outside there, so it's going to be Lou going first. The format, 501, open in, open out. Cricket 501, open in, open out. It's a 4-1 last league decider. Hope you're doing great, Brandon. Appreciate you tuning in with us, bud. Hope Omaha is treating you well. Well, there are multiple ways to get 26. That's one of them. And Lou's shooting this like a steel tip match.
I like it.
I definitely don't for statistical purposes. Now, here's the deal, bud. this singles tournament, there's not too many that are done. How many people do you think are going to be able to play in the 4-man?
That's right. They're going to lose a lot of teams.
A lot. Like the makeshift teams that you're going to have because they're gluing together people.
Yeah, well, said Jesus' team was already looking to find someone to replace him.
Yeah, because they're not going to let him do that again, are they?
And it's got to be similar stats because I know they asked what his stats were.
Well, then it's got to be similar or worse, right?
Yeah.
J Mac, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know why Lou's not shooting at bowls, man.
What level is this?
See? Yeah, you don't have an answer for that.
I got nothing, dude. Unless he's annoyed and he just wants to get it over with.
I could definitely see.
But he's right there. I mean,
he's winning. Well, technically, he's still ahead in the leg.
But he's minus 21.
And it does look like there's a match going on the board next.
Maybe he is shooting the bull.
He is now. But
That's
there's a big trip 20. That's why, because he hits trip 20s.
Is he a little drunk? I don't
know.
think so.
We haven't talked to him.
Could be.
He does kind of have that look about him.
Nope, he just dropped his dart.
But yep, there's a little gravity fighting he's doing here. I think it's safe to say, but...
Yep, he gone.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, he answered our question for us.
And there's the reason we no longer have a stage.
Yes, exactly right. In fact, that will actually corral him and keep him in the playing area at all times, no matter what he does.
Hope so.
Rob just goes LOL. A reminder, guys, they've been playing darts since 11 a.m., so
yeah.
That also means that they've probably been up pre-gaming that, 9,
At
10.
least.
There weren't a lot of people in the venue, actually, at 10. I was actually kind of surprised by that. Were you?
They might have all been in the room.
Yeah, that's true. We know Lou was. All right. Lou now finding himself a little bit behind in the leg, but still not that far behind.
Nope, he's very close.
Ryan, today is Indy Bull Shooters all weekend long in Indy.
Yeah, it's Indy Bullshooters at the Marriott on 21st Street on the east side.
All you have to do is tell me, is it the east venue or the west venue? It's the east venue.
Yeah.
We only got 2.
Well, it's either the Marriott or the Wyndham.
Yep. And both of them hate us. They just keep letting us come back.
They hate us, but they love our money.
Yep. He had a low ton last time up, Jason did, but see there, just the inconsistency is prevalent. And it's also sometimes hard to stay focused, waiting for a while. Which again, Lou's match finished not too long ago, so
Lou's on his phone.
Lou's, texting someone. Maybe we're now figuring out why his side of the bracket was behind.
But he's going to lose his turn.
That's right. He has 17 seconds left to throw. Now 15 seconds left. He's telling him. That's so nice of him.
Throw a dart. Throw a dart.
He still might not make it.
Throw a dart.
He's still not going to make it, is he?
Oh,
the timing there. He's still holding the phone.
He almost dropped it.
That's a better round than I probably would have gotten.
Maybe he's calling an Uber.
This is amazing.
This is Brandon Neal. Maybe he's calling Uber.
Well, Ryan, if you want to drive 8.5 hours, there's events all weekend long here in Batavia. And anyone can play them. Brandon Neal. I love him.
I think Ryan's talking about the bull shooter.
Yeah, I know. All right, phone's away. The gravity is not.
How's the focus? He's right there. He's not far at all.
Like, it's almost impressive to know his state, and he's going to hit a hat trick. He does hit a hat trick.
Great
Boom
shot.
goes the Lou.
Let's go, Lou.
Lou. And Jason's like, really? You got to be kidding me. Right? Like the whole time. Just miles off if he was shooting at the Bulls early. And then, well, maybe that's why he shoots at 20 stuff. It's like, it's too boring for him when he's in that state of mind. He's going to hit hat tricks.
Bull 16?
Yeah. That's the right shot here. Absolutely it is.
Trip 19.
Trip 19 for tops.
Shot it right.
Yeah. Listen, we're laughing at Lou because we've all been there.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I've been
But we definitely aren't all that with it still at the line when that's the case. Like, he could care absolute less about what's going on the board right now.
Double 13. Ooh,
like, he is definitely checked out, you can see.
inside.
He hit it. Oh, yeah, he shook his head because he knows that he was lucky there on dart 3. As we go to leg number 2, broken throw there will allow Lou to shoot first again. 1-0 Jason. Lou texting again.
He's on time limit.
He's forgotten the time limit thing again. Oh, he's falling backwards a little bit. There we go. Sean Howie's tuning in with us. Sean, great job earlier today, bro. Yeah, Lou is throwing just to throw and get this over with, I think.
I don't know.
He is much more interested in what's going on his phone.
He's going to flip the script and end up hitting
I hope so.
a 9 mark.
He threw a hat trick out of freaking nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
It just looks like one guy's there to play darts, the other guy is not anymore. You know? And so if I'm the guy who's there to play darts, and I know that my opponent's not, and I lose to him still, like, I'm not going to be consolable for the rest of the night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just inconsolable.
Yeah, this could be putting him off too, right?
I mean,
the whole situation.
It would me because I like throwing and pace and just going, right?
So, question: if it times out, does he lose all 3 darts?
Yes. Yep.
That's dumb.
Yeah, see how quickly I had that answer for you. It's because I've been in that situation twice, both times, not my own fault.
Is that the mink?
Yeah.
Big 5 mark. Great shot, Lou.
Just out of nowhere, Lou throws in a 5 mark. I'm telling you, when he defeats gravity, he throws great darts. Jason kind of regroups out of that first dart. A little wild. It's one of those where you go, that little guy, we don't worry about that little guy. The problem is that Jason's just not expecting anything from Lou, so when it happens, he's like, I don't know what to do now. He's got to not focus on anything that Lou's doing expectation-wise, because Lou is just exceeding those.
Left 20 open.
Oh. That's the first actual mistake from Lou that we've seen. Jason, if you're going to miss by 2. There's a big trip 20. What a recovery shot. And then you tried the hero dart on dart 3. Okay.
I like it. I ain't mad at it.
Not at all.
Trying to get it over with.
Yes. You want to shorten this thing. You're going to miss by 2. Lou just wanted to get a closer look at that second dart.
Yep, it's in the 16.
Yep, but blocked a little bit. Sam, how's it going? Oh, just on the wire there.
He's throwing with some oomph.
Which, again, is part of the impressiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Sam's an old co-worker of mine. He actually moved up to near Buffalo and Rochester. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well, we're in between Buffalo and Rochester.
He's about 20 minutes away.
Or Worcester, as they call it here.
Whatever.
All right. Lou's probably going to throw a 5 mark.
There's 3. There's 4. Give him 7.
Closed it for the 5 mark.
Shot, Lou. Hey, his
Every
mind,
3
he's
rounds.
throwing correct.
Yeah.
He's just not correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Lou has put himself in a state of mind where he is fighting more than just his opponent. And darts is hard enough to play consistently when you're just battling your opponent. Man, and his misses are not bad at all. As we're joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jason Ives. What's up, brother?
Well, what's going on, kids? How you doing?
Man, this is intriguing to say the least.
Yeah, I've been sitting here watching it. It's almost like they're playing a little bit of time wasting, you know?
Well, no, one of them is just, he's like, darts is here, I guess.
Yep.
And the other one has been trying to get on with it, but he's over trying because he realizes that this is...
Yeah, he should be winning. He should be a lot farther.
It should be over with by now.
I agree with Tim. I think he's actually throwing the other guy off worse.
And then the worst part is that then out of nowhere, Lou throws a 3 mark or a 5 mark, and it's just unexpected.
Yeah, and he's great. He looks like he's got great form.
He's a
fantastic darter.
Davey Seaman saying, Lou's drunk darts are not quite on the level of my main man Scooter. Scott DuBois, you're the man. So I'll give you a good shout out to Scott, apparently. Hey, that's a little bit of a talent, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing about what Lou's doing that's not talented right this second.
Everyone's got that cliff, right? You get to the
Yep.
edge of it, and you're feeling great, and then you fall off the cliff, and you don't remember anything after
And you
that.
don't realize that the cliff was there in the first place until you've leaped.
And we've all been there.
And you're flying midair, and you're like, oh, no.
Well, he's doing just enough to stay ahead, quite frankly.
Yeah.
So.
And again, it's just those frustration 5 mark rounds that he's doing every 3 turns.
Yep.
Which I think this is round 9, so just be ready for this, Jason. I meant that, Jason, not you, Jason.
All right.
He's even delayed on the fist bump.
Oh, this is round 10. So, young buck himself, Mr. Nick Durachi DeShera, is watching along with us. What's up, brother? He is going to be a guest host of The Siege in a week and a half.
Looking forward to
There's
seeing
the
Nick
5 mark.
again.
I mean,
Big trip.
it's so inconsistently consistent. It's so crazy.
So there's some.
I don't think Lou knows what he's how he's accomplishing what he's accomplishing right now.
From what I remember last year, there's probably 4 or 5 people in this room that end up like this, and it's entertaining.
Well,
and they shoot well.
And they
Yes.
shoot really well with it. too. Well, we have the same people in the Indy.
Yes.
They can do that too. You know,
We sure do. I just came up with 5 on the top of my head.
Yeah. So I mean, that
And we all know where the cliff is too, on those 5.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let's face it. Darts is it's a way to relax and have fun and compete with your friends. So nothing wrong with it.
Will, on the other board, we have not been given a sheet, so not sure what exactly is going on. I'm sure it's going to be singles early bird.
I can run out there and check real quick.
Yeah,
You and me either way.
just
got
just walk up to the front and just get the sheet
Yeah.
from, not from those guys, but from the other people. So,
Yep.
William, when we get an update, we will give it to you. How about that? How about that? We'll work with that. I don't know how anyone can be curious about the other match with Lou throwing fire here. Again, this is
We'll stumble at it.
7
Yeah.
mark or 6 mark. 6 mark close. Jason's laughing because this is insane.
You know, hey, it's all right. And you see him kind of shaking his
It's
head.
actually making Jason throw now relaxed again,
Yeah.
which is then he's now throwing better.
Yeah, that's a good round. 3 bowls right there.
I'm laughing hysterically because the other match is over on the other board, so Tim's just gone for no reason. He probably will not know it until after he walks back over. Well, Lou's 1 bullseye from taking this to a last leg decider. It will be 0-1. Jason can still put some pressure on. Needs 3 of them. Not going to get 3 of them. Yep, Tim's still looking over there like it's still a match going on. It's adorable. He's trying to get on his tippy toes to see over people. All right, Lou, let's go to a last leg decider, huh? There it is.
A lot of last leg deciders in this three-round match.
Even when there shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's okay.
They're going to diddle, see what happens. And I'm telling you what.
Well,
it's so intriguing.
Lose.
They have to diddle first, Lou.
Gotta be a lot of frustration.
I love this. Look. Yeah, not anymore. Guys, this is the greatest thing ever. Oh my gosh, and it's going to pay off for Jason.
There you go.
Guys, you do not just see what happened?
No, what was that?
Lou is so intoxicated that he didn't know that to diddle game 3, and so he just started game 3, and then just Jason went first.
It's okay.
And then he went hat trick.
I did the same thing on mine. Interested enough.
But you didn't win the diddle. Or steal the diddle.
No, I just give him. I was like, yeah, you just go first, man. Yeah. Right.
Well, let's see if Jason can keep this up. He is. Oh, that was a good dart, too. He's throwing 5 bullseyes and 6 darts. Now he decides not to mess around anymore. Look at Lou. Lou's like, now's what we're going to do? You gave me a little bit of hope, and now you're doing this to me?
Now he's bringing up the fact that they probably should have piddled.
Well, of course he is now. And now what do you do?
Push the mic so people hear me talking? I can't hear myself. Why can't I hear?
I wonder if Lou's listening to us.
Hear me?
And that's how he found out.
I can hear you. Say something, Tim.
Something, Tim.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
You're registering?
Yep.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, no matter what happens here, by the end of this, Lou's going to argue with the legitimacy of this. And to be honest with you, I can't really blame at this point because I can, but I can't, you know?
Yeah, it goes both ways. You know, do they
if
know?
Lou was going to walk up to the front and ask them, they'd make them research.
It's one of those things. Does history, do these guys know each other at all? It's
I think so because the way Jason was talking.
If he walks up and sets the board up, that's on him, isn't it? Right?
I don't know, man.
Well, they're not fist bumping anymore.
From both perspectives.
Yeah. Either way, I mean,
I would not. I would have reminded him that they did old game 3. Now that could have been Jason's just so in his own head with what's happening, and the fact that Lou's even remotely still throwing well. That he just didn't pay attention either.
Yeah, you got a feeling Jason's kind of feeling down on himself too a little bit here. It's all psychological. Got to keep it together.
At the end of the day, he's throwing a 32.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if he's going first or second. He's dominating this leg. And honestly, at the end of the day, Lou can argue upside down, left and right, but if Lou isn't close to touching a finish by the time this leg's over, his argument doesn't matter.
Yeah, I could see him fist bump there. It's good to see.
I mean, I don't think.
No, I
don't think there's anything that's gonna
bullseye
mess with anything. I do think Lou might test this durability of the corral.
And I think it's gotten back into Jason's head again.
I think it's just because he's so far ahead again. But again, this is where Lou will just throwing a hat trick for no reason. Not for no reason, for a reason. It's a low ton instead.
Yeah, but that 3 hurts him.
Yeah. It's all right. Let's see what we can do here.
This is where Jason struggled last time, which is setting up the finish here.
14 for bull. Bull for 14.
Oh, boy.
There you go. All right. Well,
Jason's going to learn one time. He's going to do that, and it's going to backfire. I don't think.
Those guys, they patted each other on the back.
We made a whole big thing about it, and it probably was actually Lou was probably like, "What places are open for dinner tonight?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, like could have easily been that.
What's on the food truck? Where's the menu?
I think Lou just stuffed the score sheet though in his pocket, which would be hilarious. It'd be a great comeback move.
You ain't getting this.
Like, oh, you didn't see me do that little guy? That little guy. Hats off to Lou.
No,
it was entertaining.
Honestly, hats off to both those guys. They handled it well.
I need you to understand that at no point are we making fun of Lou. It's literally just
we've all been there.
We have.
Yeah.
Every single one of us. No matter if we're a middle school teacher or a oil salesman or whatever Tim does, where electrician, right? You electrician? Would you call it?
No, he's actually a lion tamer with a traveling circus. You didn't know that?
Well, it only travels to like North Carolina, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, it doesn't go very far, but I mean, that's why he walks with a limp.
I'm a data center engineer.
And a supermodel on Thursday nights sometimes.
Right.
So I just noticed that Jason had his phone on the table. That'd have been so much more funny, like if Lou was trying to like text from Jason's phone the whole time. Now I will say this: Jason also at times did the complete opposite of the start of leg 3, where he was, "Hey, you're gonna time out here.
Yeah.
Throw that dart."
Oh, yeah.
And stuff like that. Jason did nothing wrong either.
It's one of the interesting things about darts. I think these guys are all kind of just a really big family.
Yep.
You know, so
As we are in Indy,
as they are in Columbus, you know,
Yep.
and then you see that a lot, and it's great to see.
and the Wisconsinites do the same thing.
Yep.
It's cool to see like the local community.
Well, I tell you what, it looks like we got a match
Yep.
gearing up on that other side. I'm going to go grab a piece of paper.
Travis Bennett versus Jason Bateman.
All right. Do you need me to go grab a piece of paper?
Nope.
All right. I'll stay right here.
Perfect. You know, there's probably not going to be a lot of teams in that 4-person if we just want to take down the tournament real quick.
Well, at some point in time, we got to
We'd
break.
have to be in the open bracket with Tim and you. So,
Yeah.
most likely be a quick trip.
Yeah, we should do it. I'm all for it.
We don't need to waste $20 each for no reason, and find a fourth to waste his $20 or her.
I mean, I think we could probably hang in there.
Hey,
I think we probably could too.
pick up Johnny.
Yeah. let's
There you go. Go ask Johnny.
yeah. Someone go get somebody. We'll put a 4-man team in.
We won't have any commentary.
Anybody here that wants to play darts?
Well, you know the most people out here, so we'll switches over to the other board.
Alrighty.
We'll call that game and figure that one out.
There's Jason. We know him. I know him.
He just moved right on over.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that must be Travis.
They're flipping a coin.
There we go. Tim and I go call that. You go find us a fourth, but
No, we're not playing for him. I'm not playing for him.
come on.
Tim, remember Tim the whole time's been like, I'm not playing. Not playing anything.
Come on, Tim. Play 4-man together. It's not going to be.
We'll even let you buy your own set of darts.
Yeah. There's not going to be that many people playing, so it'll be quick.
Especially in that A level.
Yeah.
I mean, how many other teams can they put like our level, you know?
Yeah.
By ours, I mean yours.
Man,
And me by proxy.
who's going to be streaming? There's nothing more that I hate than just a stream playing with no commentary.
Well,
Again, we're only going to play 2 matches, so.
yeah. I mean, I think we'll be all right.
It'd be even funnier if we get Johnny to play.
Underestimate the power of my sneakiness.
You're sneaky.
With what
sneaky
darts? Like,
It doesn't matter. I'll get some
boy.
house darts.
Here we go. The Philly legend. This is where the Philly legend starts talking.
All right, Timmy. Go sign us up, buddy. I'll give you $20.
I'll give you $20 too.
Go
I'll
sign
sign
us.
up.
We need to get a fourth. Go tell Johnny he's got to.
He's got to play with us.
Yeah.
Sure, Johnny's working.
We need a celebrity on our team.
Shockingly, Mike
I'm
Pimpleton
not
is still
doing
in the B level.
It's a business trip.
Hey, Doug, you on the chat? Come drive over.
Yeah.
We'll get Doug Bame. That'll work. Doug, you got half an hour to get here. That's plenty of time. See you soon. Well, they're waiting 2 matches ahead there.
I will say this: I've got lav mics with us, so
Oh, we can go out just
yeah,
make sure they put us on the stream so we
Yeah.
can talk while we're playing.
we can commentate on our own match.
Wow, that'd be awful for our opponents.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
sitting behind him. Oh, there's a triple 20. Oh, he missed. Oh,
Yeah, but it's
what
not
are
something.
you doing? Oh, we're commentating.
Yeah.
That's our
Yeah.
job. We're still doing our job.
I thought you were getting paper.
You want me to go? We don't.
No, we don't need the
No,
paper.
Sean knows who they are.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
that was Travis Bennett.
you,
Gotcha.
Leaves
I thought you
162.
were supposed to go get us a fourth.
Jason not quite throwing the same average he shot in the last leg, but understandable. Yeah, but a nice low time there will help.
That's good darts. Travis walks up there. Travis shooting a 37.
And triple 20.
Why triple 20?
And he should have did that first.
Yeah. If you wanted to shoot at it. I think he was just trying to go low because his opponent was on finish, which are smart darts. But Jason, nope.
Well, in this match, obviously, he played at a much quicker rhythm than the match he was just playing in.
And I think Jason needs to settle down a little
yeah,
bit.
so he's probably
He's almost rushing now.
Yeah, he's overcompensated a little bit, and he's out of rhythm from where he was in the previous match. That's some good darts right there. It's a fantastic out, too. Hits that trip 15 on the first dart.
That'll work.
Throws the bullseye and says, "Why did I bring 3 darts?"
I love you guys, but we're not going to be able to sign up for 4-person.
Oh, they just shut the line down?
No, they're announcing the format and everything.
Oh, okay.
We're about 25 minutes late from that idea.
Yeah, well.
Darn.
Yeah, we'll all get in for the blind draw.
Nah, Tim won't play the blind draw. But I'm definitely playing the blind draw.
Well, it's an excuse for you to go buy a new set of darts, Tim.
Are you trying to get me in trouble? In more trouble than I already am?
Well, I mean, yeah, but you got to ask yourself.
You got to understand, we don't have to own up to Janice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is more trouble worse
To
than
my
the
defense,
current?
I did put $200 in her bank account before I left.
The current
See?
level of trouble, is that more than the regular? I mean, how much more trouble would you be in?
That's a good question.
I mean, you're already in trouble.
All right, let me go shopping. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I might buy a new set too. In which case, maybe we can finagle a deal. Like,
Maybe we'll all buy sets.
Yeah.
Are you allowed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just give me a front-loaded 20.
If Mama wasn't on just now, then yep.
Uh-oh. All righty.
Ryan Blakeney saying Travis is another Albany guy. Great shot. Get him Travis Bennett. Well, he's shown that he's a great shot so far. This is the C level. So
Really?
yeah. I know.
Travis Bennett. I'm very impressed with his though. It reminds me of someone out of Indy, but I can't think who it is right now.
Which one?
Travis Bennett. It almost looks like Dylan Cheshire's.
Let me look. Yep. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
And it's Chaser. It's okay. You've been friends with him for a while now.
Well, I like to fix it for him.
He's down points and tried to close the 20s of Jason. And if I'm Jason right now, I just point this round. But Jason's not me. Oh, he finally listened. Well, not
That's
listened,
fair.
but he had a couple different options there.
Yeah,
he chose the one that I wouldn't have there, but that's, again...
Yeah, I don't think one was more obvious than the other.
Right.
That's a great dart. That's another great dart. Did he take a shot at it? Yeah, he does.
Nice
Smart
7
move.
there. Big dart from Travis, who is already up 1-0. But not based on the scoreboard. Now there we go.
All right. Jeremy J-Mac told me he's got a set for me. Front-loaded 20-gram darts. That's all I need. Thank you, J-Mac. I may need them. If you could bring them over.
Yep. We need them like now.
Yeah, we're in the room right next to the corral.
You understand, J-Mac, that sometimes we make irrational decisions, and most of the time when we do that, you're not around.
Yes. All right. Well, wasted 2 darts, but did get them closed.
Yeah, did the bare minimum of what he needed to do there.
All right, let's take a look at those 17s. A little low, double. Caught the double.
You know who does that so often? And it always is an annoyance when you play against her?
Who's that?
Tony.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just a case of holding on to the dart a little bit too long.
Yeah, but her holding on to the dart too long is just a bit too long to where it's a double of needing just to close, and you're always just like, well, there goes my hope for the entire time. Awesome. Speaking of, there goes our hope. I'm going to just do it this way.
Refresh.
You got to unplug. Because if we refresh it, it's not going to.
All right.
It's going to freeze.
Let me see. Well, at least we get to see the darts.
Yep. We don't need the player cam. I'll let you do that real quick, and then I'll refresh it again. So until then, you guys get a little bit of a night sky. And I can just tell you what's happening. Jason's throwing right now. Or was that Travis? Travis' shot. Travis gets that point lead back and closes. So Jason has a lot of work left to do. Double 16 will definitely help. And follows it with a trip. That's a frustrating 5 mark for his opponent, but a great 5 mark for him. And now Travis steps up. In case you guys are wondering, if you're just now joining us, we're just resetting the player cam on this board, so that's why you cannot see. It's frozen right now, so that's the whole reason why we're doing that. And a big 5 mark there from Jason. Regains the point lead. Is it at the right time, or is it too little too late? Maybe too little too late. Travis trying to cement the too little too late theory, and he does with a double 15. Big darts from Travis. Now in complete control of the leg and the match. Jason is on the ropes. Gets 2 bulls there. Travis, big hat trick to win the match. 3.60. This is the C level. It's a loser's bracket. Loser's bracket C level, guys. That's what we're dealing with. Wow. Travis Bennett takes it down. Yeah, Tyler Little says Travis in C division. LOL, sheesh. Yeah, he threw well. Great darts there from Travis. Jason Bateman had a great match previously in that last leg decider. He can't be too upset about that. As there's the reset, just in time. Whoa there, Sunshine. All right. Thank you. Who's who? Okay. All right. We do have our next streaming board match. It's on board number 1, so I'm going to head on over to board number 1. And get that information updated. This is the King Seat match. Spencer Shipley and Chad Contree.
That there is Spencer.
Over yours is delayed.
Yep. I'm sorry. That is actually just Chad finishing up.
Nope. Still going to be off on what everyone else is seeing. You're about 15 seconds delayed, right?
Yeah. Should be close.
All right. So this is
It's Spencer.
Spencer. So Spencer went second with his Buffalo Bills jersey. It's a hat trick.
Nice
All right,
job.
so this is the C Division King Seat.
Okay.
C Division, and they're throwing 34s and 36s.
Well, yeah. We're in Buffalo, babe. It's the second best dart town in the U.S.
I'm going to need them to open up a D Division for me. Big low ton there from Chad.
Well, I'll remind you, I went 2 and out. So
Well, fair enough.
I'll be right there with you.
Spencer shooting terrible in this leg, a 33.25. 20 for bullseye. What are they? Why do they do this?
That's all right. They win. That young man right there, Chad, I lied to him because he asked me earlier on if we were going to stream his match. And I'm like, I don't think so. And sure enough, we are.
Oh, and sure enough, Chad, big darts.
Well,
Takes the first leg. He's one leg away from being the king seat. Let's see.
Once again, Chad won the piddle.
Once again, I have to point out this is the lowest level here.
Yeah. As he opened with a 6.
For the 6. Or for the singles. It looks like Chad's going to follow that. With maybe a 7. Yep.
Yeah.
They go 7 mark, 6 mark, or 6 mark, 7 mark to start off in
Cricket.
the lowest level.
Yeah, and level C.
Of singles.
Yeah. These guys are brilliant, and they're really good people, too. I'll tell you that much. Chad said, good, I'm glad I'm not on the stream. It takes a lot of pressure off, so I need to go out there and whisper in his ear.
You're on the stream.
You're on the stream right now.
Tommy Noel saying, doing a good job, Jason.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Tommy. Oh,
Big darts there from Chad.
Big 4 mark.
Chad has an interesting wrist flick in his throw.
Yep.
Spencer just gets on his tippy toes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
His up and down movement with his body is causing the inconsistency that he has.
It becomes kind of a rocking motion.
But Chad is completely, as you can see that one.
That was way too
He's
quick.
completely relied on timing.
Yeah.
Big trip 19 on the
Nice.
last dart.
Yeah,
I like the move there.
I bet he throws a lot of good last darts. He gets into that rhythm by that dart.
Yeah, and he also, I'm sure, hits not a lot of 3 in the beds, but more 3 in the beds than a C-level player would.
Yeah.
Because he can follow that first one
Exactly.
a little bit easier.
Yeah, he can adjust to it.
There goes the 20s. Now he can stay with that timing. There goes the 18s and trip 2. He had the weight down perfectly.
Would you have given him a boom there?
Yeah, I would have. A C-level 8 mark to do that. Yep.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Spencer's not throwing bad at all. It's just not on the godlike level that Chad's on.
All right, let's see if he closes 17's first dart. Almost. Second dart, yes. Nothing wrong. Another 6 mark. 5-2, level 3. And let me be clear. By no means whatsoever are we saying any of these guys sandbagging to get the stat.
This is just
these guys
this is his fire leg.
That good.
Well, no, he's not a 5.2 average.
Well, and
he's having a good leg. A really, really, really good leg.
Well, let me put
this
it
is an unfortunate timing for his opponent.
It's what makes darts so addictive. You can be that good addicted. You can be that good potentially in any leg. Unfortunately, you can also be a 1-8 and a 22.
Stay there all the darts. Yep, he does.
All right.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's the same thing with golf. You
Sure.
know, like when you go out and play golf
Yep.
and you hit one good shot and you realize that one good shot, like you can do it.
Yep.
And so then you chase that forever.
Yeah. Very similar to darts. It's the same personality. That's why so many darters are golfers as well.
I happen to be one of those.
Yeah.
Much better golfer than dart player. Although I only play like 5 times this year, so that might not be the case anymore.
You and me on par for that one.
Probably bogey.
Yeah, no, if it's me, it's a triple bogey. I'm going to tell you right now.
Spencer, the lifeline of having the 15 still open, he's taking advantage of it.
He's keeping that point lead.
I'm surprised Chad just not like getting rid of the 15, like automatically.
There
He
you
gets
go.
rid of it automatically after his third dart. That's fine.
And he got a really nice rhythm to that throw.
Yeah, again, it's easier when you're just looking at the singles.
Yep.
All he's trying to do now is single him to death because that's all he has to do. And wow. Couldn't be more wiry.
Good analogy. Sleeping?
He's falling asleep sitting up. Or is he squinting so badly that it looks like his eyes are closed?
He needs to clean his glasses. What he needs to do.
You talking to me?
We couldn't tell if your eyes were closed or if you were watching.
I have to. So my bifocals, I have to look at the bottom side of my glasses to see the screen.
Well, it makes you look older.
Yeah, well, I am old.
Hey, Wendy's watching. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Guys, let us know where you're tuning in from. Hit that like button, hit that share button as Chad Contree. Oh, not done yet.
I will say, last year, the people in the chat were a massive help helping us pick people.
Oh,
out
absolutely.
and Tell
Oh,
us who
yeah.
they were. So keep doing that because
Yeah.
it makes our job way
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah,
this
if
year
you don't
you've
talk
gotta-
to us,
you've
we have to
gotta-
talk to ourselves, and we don't want to do that.
You've got a Jason this year that does that for you now.
Point lead with a double bowl there from Spencer.
All
And he
right.
does the...
I'm hanging on,
Yes.
baby. I'm hanging on. Well, technically, he's got winning darts if he misses.
He's not going to miss. That's sea-level Jesus.
Well, we can't do that.
No,
no.
That's got to be in a different tournament.
But
Yeah.
his initials are CC, which is hilarious as well.
Yeah, sea level Moses.
Yeah. Well, Chad wins that one, 3.64, and it was not nearly as close as that.
in C.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
He
kind
was
of
on a 5.2 like halfway through that.
Kind of cruised it through. Nothing wrong with that, though.
He just didn't hit the bowls as quickly as he would probably have wanted to.
He must be one of them double in, double out players. No, I'm just
Can
kidding.
we flip over to the bracket? Let's see if we got anything going on with the bracket.
I was going to see if we have anything going on board. We do. Look at this.
Oh,
Got a
I got a
match
corn
right
flip.
Flipping coins.
Hey, I'm on it, boys.
I can just do it from here. Perfect. Thanks, buddy.
You did say it out loud, just in case you're wondering.
Oh, did I?
All right, I'm back.
This is Gooby. I know these guys. You're good. I know
Yeah.
Gooby. Gooby's Amelio taking on Kent
Fizette? Fizzetti?
Fizzetti. I don't know. Is it a Corvetti? I'm gonna say Fizzette.
Fizzette? I go with Fizzette.
I know Gooby has some friends.
Does he still call Gooby? Does he still go
I
by
don't know.
Gooby?
I'm gonna call him Gooby.
Maybe it changed.
All right, so which gentleman is Gooby?
He's gonna be the larger gentleman, I believe, unless Kent's a bigger guy himself. Nope.
The guy in the white shirt.
Guy in the white shirts.
Gooby.
Gooby?
Gooby.
All right.
So it looks like
We
Kent's
gotta-
actually going first.
Wonder if he knows Doobie.
Definitely don't.
Hear that? They're playing.
Best of 7 in
Yep,
the winners.
I told
best
you.
Of 5 in the
I knew it
losers.
was a larger or a longer format.
What?
I told you that. They
That
every
4-man. Best
yeah,
of 7 in the winners. Best
every
of 5 in the losers.
partners with each other.
Oh,
throughout
and
the-
they split off. They play on 2 boards.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Here's Gooby.
Yeah, that would have been weird. Us going out there for that.
To play.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah. Can we do the blind draw, though, Dad?
I'm doing the blind
You
draw.
can do whatever you want.
Well, can we all three of us do it? Because it'll be blind draw. Chances are we'll be.
No. Listen.
No,
only,
because what's going to
no,
happen
stop.
is we'll draw each
Yep,
other.
only one person can do the blind draw. Because otherwise, if 2 people do it and not 3, those 2 people are definitely drawing each other. And,
So all 3
and
of
I
us
don't
have
want to do that
it?
to you
so
guys.
it's either all 3 of us.
Yeah, it's either all 3 of us or just me.
I mean, I'm sure I can carry you for a couple of rounds.
But Jason wants to do it too.
I'm sure I can't.
So
Yeah,
maybe
we
you
saw
two-
that earlier.
Maybe you two
level.
get drawn together, and then I'll get someone good.
Yeah.
You'll get someone good.
Yeah.
No, I'm destined to get Mark McFadden. I'm telling you.
You tried to wish it into existence last
I
year.
did. I'll take anyone that's fun. Last year I got a fun partner, except he was still in another tournament, so that was not fun about it.
Let me ask you this, just because I don't know, right? In your opinions, I'm not saying you're right. Mark McFadden, Lee Jones, best of 7. Who wins?
I would say Lee.
Soft tip.
Yep, I would say Lee. 4-2.
Tim?
Probably same.
Yeah, Lee 4-2.
Why are you trying to start trouble?
I'm not.
Yeah, we actually have to.
Like, we wanna
Travis Tick Norris
we wanna
see
be
my
welcome
butt twice in a row.
Big first ball.
Richie Herrick says, "Let's go, Gooby." So, see, someone's already calling him Gooby.
That's
Boom.
in there like swimwear.
This is not sea level, I believe. This is B. I think.
Although the B level is the averages aren't as good as what the C level was.
Yeah, this is B. This is the fourth place match
Okay.
in B. So it's actually starting to wrap up.
Yep.
Triple 11.
Oh, almost.
That'll work because the only thing you don't want to do there is hit 8 or trip 14.
Yep.
And trip 14 is worse than hitting 8. That's for sure. Bust on 133. Can you imagine? I actually know people that will shoot the second dart at the trip 11 just because they busted that once before.
Yeah. Well, I understand.
Because you only need to do that once before you stop doing it. It's like, why on earth everyone is doing bullseye and then trying to hit the single of the number? That seems asinine to me. And this could be the most asinine comeback in a leg if Kent gets this.
It's a tough shot, this one.
It's 2 trouble and a bullseye.
Yep.
Did not get the bullseye first, but I like the shot at bullseye first.
I mean,
I'm not going to put any pressure on either.
3-digit outs are tough no matter what, but the 154 is preferable over the 158 just because you can hit the 2 bulls.
Looks like Seth is about to take on Jason Barlow on our other streaming board. Gooby busts twice in a row on 22, going 11-14.
I know that feeling today.
Luckily, Kent didn't put any pressure on the last round. And Kent's going to be kicking himself right now that he didn't put more of a
Send himself up for trip 7.
7.
Oh, and he busts. Oh, no.
Well,
That's your
if Gooby
trait.
goes 11-14 again, and he did that, it's insane.
That was your
you know what?
chance to do your signature.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
I knew he was going to do that.
How'd you not do oh dear?
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Dear.
Like that was like your signature. It was
Oh,
the perfect
dear.
situation.
Yeah, well,
Well, hey, 1-0 lead for Gooby.
It's a long weekend.
It's only the first
He
day.
almost fell asleep like 10 minutes ago, right?
I don't know what you're talking
Better
about.
Allegedly.
I'll
Get
tell
out.
you.
Start getting the blood flow and start throwing some darts if you're playing in that draw.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think he's just talking a big game.
no, I'd love to play in the draw. I'd love to. I'd like to meet some more people.
You just want to play more than 6 legs today, huh?
Yeah, I really do. I'm a little upset about what
You
happened
want to play
earlier.
10?
What are you about? What are you about? $8 a leg?
Yeah, well, I busted. I busted twice when I played earlier on. So
Wait, how much was the entry fee?
It was. I ended up being about $28 because you pay for it's
Green fees?
$20 plus green fees. Right?
Okay.
So
So you paid extra green fees that you did not need.
I never liked you, by the way.
He's like,
There's-
can I just play it by ear?
Yeah. But let's not miss the deadline because we would have missed the deadline for the
What's the
blind draw.
what's the?
It's a 9:00 start, right?
You
Yeah.
probably got to sign up by 8:30.
Yep. You just got to remember.
That's
All
3
of us.
hours from now, right? So we got 3 hours to
We should sign
convince
up
you
now.
to go buy some darts and play in the blind draw.
Are they taking signups?
Not now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey, if I'm buying darts to play in this, I need at least
Gooby
5
here,
minutes of practice.
getting out to a little bit of a nice point lead.
Davey saying in the chat, if Chad Contree plays on stream again, his nickname is Stomp. He is from the Cortland, New York area. Everyone calls him Stomp.
Stop. All
Good
right.
to know.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
So he already has a nickname. Doesn't need to be C-level Jesus. All right, fine.
Stomp's way better than
Yeah, it is.
C-level Jesus.
That's for sure. Mike, I believe it is the A-level finals. We will kick it over there after this match is over. I'm going to guess that there's going to be time for that. But maybe not.
We'll see how it goes. These guys are playing at a pretty good rate, though.
Yeah, this is fourth place match for B level. And they were here first. Finders keepers.
What this come up?
Right there.
Kent, great first start. There's the point lead. He's looking up. He's trying to hero. Oh, and wires the hero.
Shoot the double. No, I'm just kidding.
No. No, for the love of God. Now Gooby can just go single 20 or triple 20 and close 19s. Or just stay there and hammer it.
At that point, just stay at the 20, right?
Right, for start 3. It's either all or nothing, right? Or all or after the first start switch. That being said, I'm not ever going to be upset about a trip 20. Getting thrown out and hit. And he's got to stay there. Oh, that last start right on the wire. That was a wire away from probably making a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, one mark and move on. We'll go about the point.
Yep, stick and move. There's the stick.
Going right up top.
There's the move.
Stay there.
Gooby is not wanting to lose his leg.
That was unlucky.
It was an unlucky bounce out.
They flighted into trip 5.
Throw in 420. William saying split screen. We don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that ability.
We're not that fancy. Maybe I'll think about. I'll create that scene tonight.
No, you can't.
Do a picture-in-picture.
Why can't I?
Because you wouldn't be able to
see anything.
No, with the switch, you got choose one camera or the
Oh
other.
yeah.
You can't really.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah, we would need to upgrade our capture card to a 4-port HDMI.
Or just get 2 PTZ cameras.
But then it'd still be switching every single time.
Yeah, that's fair. 4 PTZ cameras.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're right. That's more reasonable than just upgrading the capture card.
Folks, we're gonna need some stuff.
Worth a shot.
No, it's a good idea.
Yeah, we wish
He
we
had me
could.
thinking about it there for a second until I realized that it was impossible because of Jason.
We'd have to get.
Jason likes to tell me everything.
It's not just the cameras. It's just you also got to get the
big dart there from Zuby.
The live switcher with the zoom in buttons.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what. If I hit that lottery tonight, we'll be able to do it by next time we're here.
Really, that's the most we're gonna get out of that. Ken, 4 to start off with. Get 7.
Nice
Gets the
darts.
point lead, and at the right time, he was
I'm
up against
impressed.
the ropes.
I'm impressed with his darts.
I am too.
He's not quitting.
Listen, this is B level.
Yeah.
This is for the 4th place match, and they're throwing a 4.14 and a 3.88. Maybe Masters B, maybe.
Yeah.
Or CSC level 2, maybe.
It's probably
Division
remember
2.
that's what we talked about last year. Was their B was basically Masters B.
Well, we also tried to make that statement at Schaefer City, and that was quite correct.
This one was correct here.
Yeah. I agree.
Kent doesn't have much of a backswing
And
just kind of goes straight forward from there.
coincidentally, C level is just C Masters.
Yeah.
Not to be confused by Sea Monsters.
I'd like to see some of the ladies
Go back to the 20.
and some of the
15s.
Oh.
Like only up
I'd
6
go to
points.
transfer. You know me. I don't care.
Now, if I'm him, I'm closing the 20 and going to 15.
If I'm him, I'd close 15s first, and then go 20 on the last start. Or I try to 9 mark the 15s, which is a worse play.
Yeah, you got to close those 20s.
Yep. The 1 dart versus 1 dart doesn't add up there. 45 versus 60, you have a trade-off.
Oh, it might work in his favor. It does.
It sure did.
Oh, dear. All right, first
the
start.
one thing we did not overlook, or
First
the one thing
start.
we overlooked, Gooby missing.
Gotta go.
Didn't
Straight
think it was
up
gonna
there.
happen.
Piece of cake.
Oh, now he's wasted a dart. I just got to stay there, though. All right. Now you got to go 18 because you're pot committed after dart 1.
Yep.
Whereas if you hit the 20 and then you hit a single 18, you can at least move back down to the 15s because you can realize that's a reasonable move to make. But Gooby's got to take advantage of it, and he's not. Until that dart.
There you go.
That's a nice.
Ooh.
Big recovery.
Yeah.
That's a sigh of relief type dart. That's oh no, that was almost bad.
35-point lead. Gonna need another
What
one
a
of those.
battle. Oh, what a
needs to hit the trip now. A double.
unfortunate dart. Oh, both of them.
That may be the backbreaker right there.
Yeah, that was.
Well, it comes down to see if this young man can close 15s.
The answer's no right now, but he's staying there. That was a risky dart.
Yep. So, no,
He
not quite
just-
the backbreaker.
He just did not walk through the door that was wide open for him.
No.
Well, and this is the difference between B and A, right?
Well, for
can
sure.
you hit that trip? Not just that single, but can you hit that trip when you need to?
Anybody can average a 5 through 8 rounds. Can't do it through 13.
That's fair.
Oh, wired all 3 of
Yeah.
them. Bad electrician
That hurts.
syndrome. Just wiring the wrong side of the wire or of the trebles. And now just 2 singles, which is exactly what he's looking at there. And
Oh dear.
There's a lot on that dart, and he missed it.
Oh.
And he missed it. Oh,
Pressure.
boy. You can
Pressure
just
is an
see.
amazing thing.
Well,
Makes you do a whole bunch of stupid stuff from time to time.
Darts is 90% mental.
And 50% skill.
Hashtag math.
I just got to give 150% or 140%.
Yeah,
Well,
both these
again,
guys, body language wise,
got a
you can tell
single.
they're frustrated
Well,
right
I
now.
mean, they've just
20s.
literally why 20s?
Bulls.
Oh,
Bulls are 18.
Sorry. 18.
But literally, both of these guys have just been like, here you go. And
I
then
don't
the
want it,
person
you
doesn't
take
take it, and he goes,
Yep.
here you go. And the frustration of just not taking the gift is adding up tremendously.
Come on. Hit one at least. Feel good about it.
18s. Oh,
There you go.
almost got the trip 18 too.
Yep.
If you're Gooby here, do you point the whole time?
No, you shoot the bull. Then you point. No, now you stay at the 18.
Yeah. That's the best of both worlds.
Well, he's hit
Both of
another
them.
18. And then he goes a bull.
Yeah.
He did the opposite of any of the things we were expecting him to do, but the 2
He's-
fallouts were great.
They shot the bull all the time.
Well, right.
That's a good first.
That's a darn good first start.
That'll
There's
work
3 of
too.
them.
Ooh, right on top too. Louis Bove saying, "What's up? What's up, brother?" Thanks for tuning in.
There it is. Gooby
There you
Zamelio
go.
takes it out and wins the match, and we're going to quickly head on over to board number 1. Great job by Gooby. Uh-oh. Someone kicked the camera.
It wasn't me.
But she
Okay.
got me on the camera.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. It could have been me. I guess.
Hey, we don't want any more patent copyright issues. Okay?
You're right. It did sound exactly like
Yeah.
Cisco.
Here we go.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you. You want to come sit down and
You know,
chat?
this match is
He
already
doesn't do that.
over.
All right.
Hey, speaking of already over,
Oh, okay.
are they in the
Yep.
They're flipping
double
for 3.
dipping?
This is a piddle, so it's got to be.
It can't be. No, this has to be for the double dip. It has to be, because that was just no 1 game.
Yeah.
And Jason Barlow with the double bowl.
So who was on the king seat? Smith?
I don't know who just won that last leg.
All right, so we're saying this is the second half of the double dip. Jason won the piddle.
It would have to be.
I'm gonna look at the bracket here just to make sure, but I just can't. Yeah, this is the finals. Seth was the king seat.
Yep. So Jason.
So here we go. This is for all the marbles.
All right.
Jason got the start. Seth, just now. Remember last year? I feel like was he an A-level player last year?
think so.
Why am I thinking that?
He shined in the 4-man.
Oh, I know he did great. There was definitely reason to remember him for sure. I just feel like I remembered him not because he was an A and doing really well.
Oh, thinking that he should have been an A?
Probably. I mean, like, because he's not.
No, I think he was. I think he was an A.
Yes, Seth A level. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Willie. I like the route Barlow went there on those darts. He did that the actual right way to do it, an open out, 501.
Mm-hmm.
The 309 left. He went 19 first. And Seth leaves the first look at the finish.
It's got to take him up. Yeah, it's a 41.
41 versus a 31.
That's
And we don't have to tell you that that's not par for Jason. Staying there. Yep.
Applies the pressure.
And for any amateur player or a player that hasn't been playing very long or a lower level player, pay attention to what Jason just did there. Anytime you see triple 20,
There's a
a double
shot at
14, big darts there from
Oh,
Seth.
Huge darts.
Seth Smith.
Is that an MVG type situation there?
No, it couldn't have been because Jason didn't have an out.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So like he didn't skip taking a look at it. But great break of throw there from Seth. But what I'm saying is the fact that Jason last start didn't get lured into shooting the trip 20.
Yeah.
Because if you hit a 1 or a 5,
Sure.
it's horrific as far as like darts go. So just shoot the bowl again. Just try and go low. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And we're gonna have the third place match.
Well, look at that. A perfect open for Jason.
Boom goes the dynamite there for Jason Barlow.
I'm shocked. Not
I think that's his third one today that we've seen on just the stream.
Yep.
And he hasn't been on stream super often. 5-mark follow there from Seth is not enough when your opponent starts off 9-mark.
Lewis, are you tuning in from Pennsylvania?
Louis, what's up?
Jason falls at 9-mark with a 6.
Not bad. Man, and you know Seth is feeling good because every dart that he throws that he misses, he is shocked that he missed it.
Yep.
Jason Barlow. That last dart, we're not going to worry about that last little guy. Whatever that was. He got rid of that dart quick. A little overzealous on the last. Released it way too soon. Seth got
similar
7-mark.
Similar wrist action to you do. Tim.
They're throwing a 6.33 and a 6.0.
He's throwing way better.
That is why these two are in the finals of A.
Got similar wrist action than what you have. Well, Jason opened up with that 9-mark, but
that's a bad round there.
Yeah, he's kind of slipped off since.
2 marks can be the difference in winning and losing a leg because a 9-mark to follow it really takes some pay. Big darts from Seth. Boom goes the dynamite.
Lou, the Pennsylvania bull shooter is one of the largest in the country.
It's 4. It's 5. That's just the thing. His bad darts are really, really good.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. By the way, his favorite cricket number is 15, so that's why he chose that route. But there goes the 15 from Seth. Seth, a man possessed right now.
I'm impressed.
6.40.
And he's throwing fast, too. But Jason, just the veteran.
And a 9-mark follows. Boom goes the Canadian.
These guys congratulating each other.
This is like a fun match, right?
Yep, exactly.
I've never experienced this type of match, but it's got to be a fun match to be a part of because you're just neither of you are missing. You're getting the best of both. The only difference, that was the first miss of Seth.
Well, you get into a zone, right? And it's just like basketball. You hit every shot for about 5-6 shots.
You just laugh about it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing you can do to miss it. How about back-to-back 9s from Jason Barlow? We're going to go to a last leg decider here. And he just decided to turn it to a whole new gear.
Said, you're not winning this leg.
Folks, this is incredible. Please share this out.
Yeah, hit that like button. Share this bad boy.
This is
Look at that hat trick.
The most competitive match of the day.
Yeah, that was the most worthless hat trick because of this.
There's 2.
He just refused to leave.
He blew it.
It's not over with you. Actually, it's not winning darts.
Yeah, all 3 of us were the commentator's curse on that one.
No winning darts, though. You can take the point lead, but now you can't.
Nope.
Get rid of 16 just for giggles.
All right, looks like we're going to go to the decider then, kids.
Well, we knew that already, right?
Well, we hoped so.
Oh.
Come on, Jay.
Taking him too many darts.
There you go.
Took him 3 too many darts. 5.42 when it was really a 6 point something. Hey, let's play one more leg. The unfortunate thing, and let's talk about this, guys.
Sure.
The unfortunate thing about this last leg decider for the entire tournament is that this diddle is what's the most important thing.
That's fair. And it looks like that might
That's
have
a tie.
tied.
This diddle is all that matters in this leg.
Hey, Lou, where in Pennsylvania are you from?
Because it's 501, open in, open out. Oh,
Still,
that might be the difference right there. If Seth gets,
nobody's throwing a perfect game, so you don't know. You still got to play it out, right? Yeah, I mean, anything can happen.
we don't need to throw a perfect game. You just need to throw a 12-yarder.
And Seth answers with that.
Well, Seth is probably, even though Jason might be the more established player, Seth is probably a 90% favorite just because he's starting.
That's fair.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
In this format?
I wouldn't go. I'd go 80, 75, 80. I wouldn't go 90. But
Especially if it goes hat trick to start off with.
Well, isn't it crazy how, like, in cricket, like, he struggled in the last couple throws on the bull, and then just
comes right
flip of the switch, just smokes them like they're there.
well, it's all about confidence at that point in time, right? Gives you that balance, that rhythm.
And Jason has to do this. He had to try a 9-yarder. Which I guess is why this is now an interesting format. Because it forced him into trying that.
One miss.
Seth
Yeah.
not doing it.
And that last one that fell out was a double.
Yep. He is not. Just like Jason refused to lose the last leg, I think Seth made that same statement in his mind, and Jason didn't hat trick there, so now falling even further behind in the leg. Seth has 6 starts from 201, and you got to feel pretty good about that if you're Seth. You might need 4 of them. Oh,
there's a 12.
Boo.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Now if I'm Jason, I can make it an even match.
Yeah, because I could put a lot of pressure on that 118.
And while the bull 18 bull is pretty simple out for guys at this level, it's not necessarily guaranteed. And Jason does exactly that.
Yeah, we're all tied up. Let's play one game of 10-18.
But if you ask Seth, you go first, game of 118 against Jason, you take it every time.
Yep.
18,
Nope.
bull, and then
every
time.
Look at it, 42 average though.
Lost. He earned that.
Yeah.
What a big win there from Seth.
Great darts too by both those gentlemen.
12 darter.
I would
exactly what he needed to throw.
That's my only criticism with this event is A-level players should not be shooting fat singles to win a match. Like,
they shouldn't even be shooting full bull.
No, I don't.
I'm okay with full bull, but they can't take it out the bull, master or double out. Right?
I don't. First of all, I don't think it's a criticism as much as an opinion.
It's a hope.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, congratulations to our champion, Seth Smith.
Yeah, shot phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it was good
deserved
darts.
to say the least.
No, but like if they had it as a master out where you have to double or triple and no bull out, that would be like you can have the open and the full bull.
Yeah.
But as long as it's a master or double out and no bull out.
I understand. I get you.
And I surely every person that's in the A level would agree that that's the way they would like to see it.
Let me ask you this, and it seems somewhat unrelated, but how much steel is there in this area?
A lot.
Yeah.
So I mean,
mainly steel.
I'm surprised that the steel tip players that play soft tip aren't more, hey, can we play this? More suggestive of that.
I really just, this is
it's probably for
a guess
time thing.
because they're behind in as far as like soft tip goes.
Sure.
As like a area.
Yeah.
I just think that simple has been what they've done.
Yep.
They might not even play double in, double out split bowl leagues or know like how that strategy would work or that's might be the best game for the top level players to actually show their talent.
Sure.
They just might not know that.
We got a good match going here in this cricket. Both these guys shooting over 3.
Brian, you do have the ability to make it a split bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But predominantly soft tip has always been full bull.
Except at the
even,
double in, double out split bowl
right,
level.
but even in the old dartboards back in the day, they didn't even have a double bull option.
Yep. Louis says more of a soft tip guy.
Yeah, I'm okay with the full bull. But at the top level, at least make it a little more challenging. Let them throw the master or double out with no bull out.
Bill says Western New York. Ask Gino. Think majority is soft. Well, Gino I know is a very good steel tip player.
Yeah.
With a CDC tour card.
But I mean, I think every good darter wishes there was more steel tip in their area than what there is. But
we're so spoiled.
Yeah.
That I think there are times where we forget how spoiled we are.
But all you gotta do is travel outside of our area, and you find out how spoiled we are.
Well, remember last year, one of the big talks with the players here is that they're always so excited that it's on CompuSport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because most tournaments in this area are done with paper brackets.
Yeah.
Which
to
fair. Us is now at this point insanity.
Yeah. Well, it's a timeline. You know,
worst case scenario, our bind draws are using challenge.
Yeah.
Except for Nippers.
Right.
Nippers does paper.
And then some people do that other app that's on Apple.
It's good darts there.
I'm forgetting what it's called.
I don't think I know this one. All right, so this is Andrew Miller. Third place match.
It's B level, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Third place match for the B level.
Open round there.
I believe. Here I go, just second guessing myself again.
Bracket lope.
Okay, never even heard of that. Winner of this we'll take on Rob Brawler in the final. Rob got past B-Level Jesus, and B-Level Jesus did not win this. He got beat by Kent, which makes sense based on how Kent played in the last match.
All right, this is Andrew.
Okay. Yep. Andrew.
Trying to get that point lead back. There it is. Big last start.
Yeah, that's a huge last.
Shaking his head.
You always want more unless you get a 9 mark.
But you got the point lead.
And even when I get a 9 mark, I always think that a 10 mark would have been cooler.
Well, there you go. Oh, that's a big last start.
And
also.
You saw the fist bump there. He knows how big the last start that is.
40-point lead.
You just see how much this.
Gotta hit 3 for the point lead.
Gooby knows how much this matters.
Yep.
This leg. Because, again, the diddle is so important in the format of the last leg.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Well, there's a ton of talent in the Pittsburgh area, even south of Pittsburgh as well, that if you wanted to expand your horizons, they're very competitive down there as well.
Gooby this is not the time for this. For some hangers, Sarge. Big third.
Nice.
That was an awesome third dart. He was blocked from that. He somehow found an angle.
Love these big high point games.
And a big 6 mark there. The other Frank the Tank, Gooby's brother, is actually sitting down behind him watching.
Yep.
And he has the name Frank the Tank. It is not ironic of a name.
Big first.
Huge second. Oh, huge 6 mark. He won all of them.
He floated.
Right there. Look how close these guys are.
Hey, Alex, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great match tonight.
Seth Smith tuning in, our champion of the A singles. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, big congratulations, Seth.
Butt off. Well done, sir.
Just a full mark there by Andrew.
We knew last year that you were going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Nice first.
Good to see that coming to fruition with the singles title.
Hit that again. There you
go. Big darts from
You're
Gooby.
a good coach. You're a good coach.
Yeah. I got to find something I'm good at. That's a problem.
Those who can do, those who can't teach.
Yeah. Isn't that right, Sean?
Huh? The thing that the saying, those that can't learn teach.
There's more to it, I know.
No. It makes no sense because literally the most I've ever learned in my life is once I became a teacher and had to learn all these things that the kids now have to learn. Instead of like being able to like blow past some of it because you know I was a slacker in school. Can't do that. when
Yeah,
they're
'cause-
just relying on you for the answer only.
Exactly.
I think
63 of us, or 63 of you guys watching along with us, please hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everyone know we are here in Batavia, New York at the Western New York Shootout 2023.
Hey, Keegan Ives on there. What's up, Keegs?
The man,
What's
the
up,
myth, the
Keegan?
legend, Junior.
Chalker extraordinaire.
I left the webcams on, so be careful at the house.
Oh, boy.
There's the first one.
You can't win it here, but you can sure put some pressure on.
All right, Mr. Miller.
Last start, let's debate this. Last start, 17s instead of the bowl there. Makes it dead even if he hits the trip 17.
I think it's the only way you put any pressure on your
Oh, my God. No,
opponent.
this is the only way to put pressure on the
Yeah.
opponent. They wire the wrong side of the treble on the first two. And all three.
Ooh, that's an open
That's a
round.
9 mark, but
That
it's the wrong
hurts.
9.
Yep.
And you want to talk about a reprieve open door.
Well, you got winning darts now.
Yeah, if you told Gooby that he had this opportunity here, he would have taken it in a heartbeat.
Dave Collette's back. What's up,
What's
Dave?
up, Dave?
Everyone's wondering.
Louis, you're better than
Everyone
me.
wants to know about the list. I'm like, the only way you can get on the list is if Jason puts you on.
I
it.
cannot believe
Yeah.
he shot that dart first.
Ooh, 2 back-to-back
You
open
gotta
rounds.
shoot the bulls first there because you're behind in points, right?
Yes.
Like that last dart should be at the trip 17.
Well, he's just betting that Andrew can't hit 3 in a row.
I wouldn't
And starts
take
out with
that
2.
bet.
There you go.
He only took 2 darts to do that. Hey,
Yep.
let's go to last leg decider.
Shockingly, another last leg decider in the corral.
Sometimes small decisions end up being big decisions. He could have missed all 3 darts anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But
You just made
this is the
list.
most important part. Right here. This is the most important part of this leg
Keegan,
is
you,
the diddle.
you keep doing what you're doing on these webcams, you're gonna make the list.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the first rule about being on the list, you don't talk about being on the list.
No, that's Fight Club.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you stole that directly from Fight Club. actually. Wait, did the Starbucks cup just flash across the screen? Up, and
Well,
there it is.
you
That
said-
might be the difference. Scooby gets to go first.
You just made the list is stolen from Chris Jericho on WWE.
Uh-huh. That's right. We all steal catchphrases from time to time.
Facts.
Well, I mean, I've been doing it for a long time.
Ooh, that first dart, not good for Gooby. Second dart, the first dart threw him off on the second dart. Finds it dart 3, but not the start he was looking for. Last
So-
leg decider here. Third place match.
All right, third place match. All
Winner
right,
goes on
fair
to the
enough.
finals.
There you go.
And Andrew got a bit of an opening there. Not anymore. Oh, brutal. 2 darts.
Eesh.
You hit a bullseye and only get 53 points. There's not much worse than that.
Mm-mm. Well, it's 52.
I said not much. One thing would be not much, I think. You'd be going to...
Ooh, that's all right, though.
Still just a bad miss on the 2.
Yep.
On dart 3. And in this type of match, in this spot, you think about that type of dart. The luck factor.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, he missed into a double-digit number. That's fine. Down 1 point. Gooby wins. Hat-trick leaves a finish. Tough third. He's going to have to shoot there. That was an awesome dart to get that in the bowl. Andrew, though, has a chance to, unless he goes 180, he's not going to leave a finish, but and really start to tap on Gooby's shoulder. And he does that.
He's still there.
Yep.
Gooby, I'm still here.
On a 27 and 29. I think both guys would agree this is slightly below probably what they shoot. And now Gooby really stumbling. Oh, no. What a bad time for that. And Gooby looked back behind him like something happened. But Andrew, huge advantage here. If you can
It's
actually
a massive
take
opportunity.
advantage of it.
Oh, he finally got this. He got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent that to him when it came out.
Oh, Gooby's got to find this quick. It's a good second dart. Needs one more. Does not get one more. Leaves a finish, and that would be a heck of a way to finish it if Andrew doesn't hit the 144. Now, this would be a type of moment where if Andrew like teases up on dart 3 or in dart 2, then that could be something where you're like, like if he goes bull here, he does
Double
not
20.
tops for the match.
Come
Takes
on,
a
Andrew.
deep breath.
You got this.
Oh, and Gooby's going to
Alright.
get a look at the 171.
Oh, come on, Goop.
Huh?
I didn't see it on there. I didn't see it on there.
Here we go.
This would be massive.
Just at least hit the first one. Give us some hope. Thank
I
you.
like it.
There you go.
Oh,
That's okay.
Oh, the wrong triple.
Hey, I just appreciate you getting the first dart in
Yeah.
there.
Anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen.
That's why you play the
Listen,
game.
a
Yep.
single 20 seems easy until you realize that you never shoot at singles. It's an awkward thing to do. You just go double 10 if it's you, Tim, since
I
that's your
do.
favorite double. There it is.
That can happen, right?
Wow.
Yeah, that can happen.
That was not commentator skirts. That's just what happens.
It's what you love about, B level
Oh, this is wonderful.
and darts. It's great. It's fun.
Hey, I believe Cassidy Knight was the person who helped us out all
There's a
last year.
5.
wasn't
Here's
it?
a bull for the win.
Oh, double 16. Great miss. And he hits it.
Yes.
And he gives a come on at the end.
Yes.
Big
Excellent.
shot, Goop.
Wow. If you told
That's
Andrew your
terrific.
opponent's going to shoot a 23-8-6 in the
Yeah.
last leg, you would
Yep.
expect to win that
And
every
you-
time.
And you shot a 30.
Yep.
Get a big hug after the match. Great
Wow.
match, guys. Thanks
That's
for that one. That
amazing.
was brilliant.
I loved
Yep.
it. Loved every second of it. Thanks for giving it to us.
Yeah, we had a little break, don't we?
We're going to be rolling through a couple of those till the end, but
All right.
I'd fully expect that Gooby's just going to be right back up on this
Probably.
board again. One of these two boards. I don't know why I moved it from that. All right, well, we don't have anything currently right this second, and we've been going straight for about an hour and a half. So we're going to hit the ad break real quick. Don't go anywhere, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. We'll be back with, hopefully, a great match of some kind after the ad break. Don't go anywhere.
Back.
He's been in some form, he just wouldn't be shocked to see this go again. Goal 12 for a second 9-darter on the night! How about that from Gerwin Price? 2 9-darters in one night in the Premier League.
All right, guys, welcome back to Batavia, New York at the Quality Inn and Suites. We are live at the 7th annual Knox Amusement Western New York Shootout. I'm Sean Green of To The Point Streaming, joined in the booth by my partner, one of my partners, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Jason Ives.
Yeah, can we just go with Jason at this point in time? I'm feeling a little bit depressed about myself.
Because the legend of today is that
I went 2 and a half.
bad things.
Yeah.
You at least played 6 legs.
That's
If
fair.
it was going to be me, it would have been 4 legs, and I would have been 2 out.
Well, let's talk about this one. We got a heck of a final for you guys right now.
Yeah, Rob Brawler is sitting on the king seat. We have not seen him yet today, but if he's sitting on the king seat, he's obviously good,
Yep.
and especially in B.
And he won
He
the
has a-
piddle.
He has a smoothness to the way he holds his darts. He's taking on Gooby, who has rolled off the last 2 victories in last leg deciders. No.
Yeah.
2 matches ago, he won in 2 straight.
Oh, that's fair.
But Gooby's struggling early in that one. The finals were just held up for a couple minutes because Gooby had to take care of some business. And Rob maybe having a little bit of the sitting for a long time syndrome.
That's fair. Well, both these guys are looking maybe a little nervous right now.
I don't know if it's nerves. I think it's just getting settled into the match, maybe. You could absolutely be right. But let me look back here.
It's a little better.
4:43 is when the king seat match was played. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What time is it now?
6:21. So you're talking about an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah.
Weights, but still not a good one.
No. But yeah, it
It also depends on what you do for that hour and a half.
Yeah, and everybody's different.
And everybody knows what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing.
Rob needs to
them.
find the bullseye more consistently here.
Thank you, John Madden.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You'll be looking for the hat trick. There's 2. Love to fill it up.
There you go.
1:45 left for Gooby.
All right. Come on, let's get an answer out of you, Rob. You are king seat, sir.
So Gooby and his brother Frank,
Yep.
are two people that
Nice.
real nice round.
Yeah, good recovery, Mav.
That Tim and I met and talked to quite a bit last year.
Yep.
And then Gooby has been following a lot of the stuff that we do,
Sure.
a lot of stuff that I do. Since then, it's nice to make those types of connections. Those are the best ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the best parts about this job is meeting some new people, you
Yep.
know?
Oh, absolutely.
So it's some wonderful people in our community, no matter where you are in the country or the world, for that matter, probably. Common
true.
interests, common interests.
Well, a little pressure on this 93, but Gooby's going to be happy to get the first look at it. 76 left. 16 would have been,
Yeah.
bullseye there is perfect. I
Okay.
wasn't thinking when I said that. But
13's pretty safe out.
Rob's going to get a look at this 84.
Is bullseye double 17 or trip 20?
Bullseye double 17. Double 17.
There you go.
2 darts and hands washed.
Yep, maybe he's got a little killer instinct in him. Of course, he won the piddle again, so
Telling you, if this one goes Gooby's direction, that piddle has been the difference so far.
yep.
But Gooby's got to throw a little bit better than the last leg.
That's not a bad opening round.
He will definitely take a 5 throughout the whole match and run with that.
Okay, Rob, let's see if you can hit the 19s.
Guys, let everybody know this is the final
It's a trip
Of-
3.
B level.
And we have our own 4 mark for an answer. $19's till you miss. He's going to go straight up a points. Stay there. Rob with a great answer on that one. 5 mark of themselves gets him back the point lead. That's why you almost wish that he would have gone for the trip 19, just taking one dart at it last time. But he's staying up there with points, going to get that point lead back.
He's taking the hero shot.
There you go.
I think it's because he was blocked.
Yeah, I like that strategy better.
Yep.
Take one shot at it. You're at this level and you're in the king seat, or you're playing in the finals.
So for some reason, I don't know why I have this perspective, but it seems like I don't know if you've thrown on this board that they're throwing on.
Yeah, not much, but yeah.
It just feels like it's a touch taller.
Okay.
Than it should be.
All right.
And that could just, again, be me just being weird about things, but it just feels like it's just a little bit higher than I am used to seeing in my vision when I throw.
Yeah. Well,
like the bullseye is very eye level with me instead of slightly below. I don't know. It's probably just my imagination.
Oh,
but sometimes you feel comfortable placing, sometimes you don't.
Hey, the three of us are going on about 5 hours worth of sleep, so that you
total.
Take that into consideration.
And we have been staring at a computer screen now for
a long time.
I've seen since like 11.
Yep.
What time is it now? 6:30.
Yep.
All right.
Later than 11.
7.5 hours. Can't tell you guys how much we appreciate you tuning in with us. Sean Green, Jason Ives, To The Point streaming live in Batavia, New York at the Western New York Shootout. We got the finals of B singles for the early bird singles. Combo. 501, open in, open out.
Yep.
Cricket. If it goes to a last leg, it is automatically 501, open and open out, which just means the diddle means so much.
Yep.
Now, B level, not as much as A level, and C level, obviously not as much as B level, but still huge 0-1 advantage as we are joined again by also the Philly legend.
Well, we've had the A level final already, right?
Yep.
And we had the C level final?
They played it somewhere.
Okay.
No, wait, maybe not. That might be the last one to finish up of the early bird singles. We have not. They are in the 4th place match right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I think, we'll try to get to the we'll get to the C level finals, and then we'll take a little break, maybe.
Okay,
Depends on how quick things go.
I could use a small break.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Reset the stream. Give everybody a chance to go get some dinner. Even you that are watching along with us.
Exactly.
We all need to eat.
Even you guys. Some of these names are hilarious. And going to be so inappropriate for me to type out on the scoreboard. All right. Gooby behind in points.
Look at
but
that.
A 7 mark at the right time is going to help out that factor.
And this is 3rd place, correct?
Yes. No, this is the final.
Oh, this is final.
This is the final. With Rob on the king seat. So Rob wins this leg, it's over. Gooby wins it, will send us to a last leg decider. But Gooby's got a lot of work to have to do here. Actually, you can go trip double.
There's a trip.
He stayed there.
There's
Again, I
trip.
almost just want to take one shot at it just to swing it, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Like, I understand, but for me, elongating a match is silly because I'm so inconsistent as a dart player that the longer that it goes, the more I have no idea what's going to happen.
Oh, look at that 5 mark.
And then my opponent's going to be more consistent than I am most of the time, and therefore I just want to end it quickly.
The 15s are still
So,
open. No,
yeah,
no.
again, a trip 15 here.
Yeah.
Then try to close.
There you go.
He has a chance again. He's going to do the same thing. Yep. I just feel like that's a meaningless 30 points with your opponent only 1 dart away from getting the point lead back.
I'm with you, but you still got bulls. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, now he has to make a decision.
And Rob's hit a couple of singles before,
It's
but
like big last start.
yeah, big
He made a
last one.
decision. He wasn't moving from that 19.
Yep. He's going to need 2 to get the point lead back.
Again, he's gone trip 15 first, last 2 rounds. There it is again, and he's still not going to try it. Yeah, he did.
Close the 19.
Got to close the 19.
That might be the costly dart.
That's the dart that's gonna keep him awake tonight.
That's the dart that's going to most likely lose him
Well,
a chance at the title.
we still got bulls, folks.
Said most likely.
Let's see what happens.
15.
Yeah,
There it goes.
It's a sharp dart.
Now, again, if I'm Gooby here, I just close everything.
Yep.
You got 3 darts, you got 3 marks. And if you do that, it's 4-3. And I don't know about you, but I've hit 4 bowls before in one round.
That one time?
All right.
2 darts. And he does the opposite. And it seems like it's now a big advantage for Rob.
He's gambling on the fact that Rob's going to go for the win and not for the points. And he's going to go for the win. And he's got 2 out of 3. And he missed on that one. That's
and then
what he's
Gooby
gambling.
would have had
that's
winning darts and needed 4 bowls.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's what he's gambling on. I'm with you.
If he would have closed in 19-16, he would just needed 3 bowls.
Well, but I'm assuming that he doesn't hit that bowl that he shot at.
Might not matter in a minute anyways. There's 1.
Not enough.
Not going to be enough, and that will probably do it. Rob Brawler stepping up to the line here. 1 bowls I needed to be the champion of the B division. And there it is. Congratulations, Rob. Ran through the tournament unscathed.
Great match.
Well done, sir.
And Gooby was on fire,
Yeah,
so to
Gooby
take him.
battled to get
Yeah.
to that.
Well, we saw some really good darts out of Gooby anyways, right?
Yeah.
Just to get him to
Jaywa
that
says,
point.
love the corral built for the featured board. Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
It really is. It's fantastic.
I don't know if you saw pictures of what it looks like from the other side with the sign and everything, but it is so cool. And real wood, heavy-duty stuff. There's concrete in those buckets.
That's the same wood they use to actually make those corrals.
Yeah. Yeah, splinters included.
Yep.
Well, when you got here, they were vacuuming and cleaning the carpet, and it's spotless out there right now.
Hey, there's Frank the Tank.
They made they poured concrete and
Yeah.
Told you, if you thought Gooby was a larger human being, his brother makes that not the case. I mean, broad-shouldered wise, like barely fit through that space there on the straight across. All right. Well, what are we doing?
Let's see where that sea level's at. Let's see.
Let's all look at it together.
Yeah, let's look at it together. See if we can't bring you some last leg of the finals that we're gonna have. Maybe come back for the finals later on here. See what we can do. But where are we at?
she already got a king seat.
Stomp is in the is playing for the king seat, or is playing for the finals. He is the king seat. Eventually, I was going to get there. Jordan Pryor, Jeremy DeVriese, but it does not show a board that they're on, which is weird for me.
So we'll probably get that.
All right.
Well, let's get it down. Yeah, I think they were holding that for the stream.
So the last 3 matches should be level C.
Yeah, so we got 3 in a row here at level C. Well, the advantage of the playing short format is essentially we're talking about 9 legs.
Yep.
Right? So I'm going to go out there, see if it's nothing I can do to get things going a little bit quicker. And then we'll take a little break after that. So let's try and bring you level C finals.
All righty. Well, 3rd place match first.
3rd place match, and then we'll go from there.
I think 4th, 3rd, and then finals. But
Well,
either way.
yeah.
Tomato. Potato.
Be right back.
All right, and in the meantime,
You forgot to push the button.
it's just us.
Topic to talk about.
Oh boy,
So are we all doing the blind draw?
I am,
I know you are.
but then I'm not going to make your decision for you. What do you want to do? We are here live at the Western New York Shootout. That's why Tim and I are debating whether or not he's going to do the blind draw at 9 p.m. I'm going to, so I can play darts more than once this weekend. The blind draw seemed perfectly fit for some late night
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Hey, what's that restaurant you used to like? You mean shenanigans?
And in the meantime, we are waiting for the 4th place, 3rd place, and finals, allegedly, of the C level.
C level.
Which is the lowest level here, and you're going to be shocked. Because the numbers on the screen in front of you was from the B level finals, and I guarantee that we're going to see legs above that.
Yeah, the same or higher.
In the background, for those of you that are been following along with us for a while, that's Lou, and he's still standing.
Armand saying hi. You.
What's up, Armand? Armand is one of the duo of Star City Amusements.
Yeah, I saw. So is that next challenge official yet? Thaxton versus Maloney. I saw the post earlier. I think Thaxton challenged Maloney.
Didn't Maloney just whoop Leonard?
Yeah.
I don't know.
6'4",
I don't know if Thaxton's. If he just whooped Leonard, I don't think Thaxton's Maloney's next opponent. That'd be great. I love how Pops is talking to me too.
He's like, I'm nobody. Tim don't know shit.
What time do we start tomorrow? Let's look at the flyer here. That's a great idea, Pops. Thank you so much for that. This is the 7th annual Knox Amusement Western New York Shootout, January 13th, 14th, and 15th. So we'll be here all weekend long. The Quality Inn and Suites, which is
there
lacking in quality and in suite. Tonight, we have 4-person going on right now at 5 p.m., which seems like an absolute nightmare because it's a race to 4 in the winner's side and a race to 3 in the loser's side.
But they play on 2 boards simultaneously.
Right, which actually would work out really well for our streaming setup.
Yeah.
But we're going to skip that probably. At 9 p.m. is the blind draw. Does that say $500 added? I get to walk away with some more money in my pocket. Saturday starts at 9:30 a.m. Women's 301 doubles. At 10 a.m., the men's 501 doubles start. My guess is that we're going to go live probably right around 10. When the men starts, but hopefully we get women's matches first. That's our goal.
Dormont, are you saying they stole your shtick?
Who?
He said that the Thaxton Maloney call out wasn't theirs.
Oh.
They just stole your shtick.
That's okay. Armand kind of does what the CSC does.
So what?
Nothing. The beautiful thing is that darts is on all of these streaming services, and it's good darts.
Tyrone Tiny Pittman, what's up, brother?
And fun, and growing the game. That's all we care about. Paid out over $26,000 last tournament cash, and
they're going to exceed that.
Let's talk the perks here, right? First of all, the streaming setup is insanity as far as the corral.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's never something I would see probably anywhere else again because no one's crazy enough except for Brian and his brother.
His brother said it's always
this
Brian's
whole rig
ideas.
To do it. Brian also took a step up from the belt buckle medals from last year, and these ones are in color.
Yeah.
So just took something that was already pretty and made it prettier, which is insane. It's just unique.
Yeah.
This is a unique tournament. Well, but they're going to play on both boards.
All right, well, we'll do it. Who is it? Let me see. Just do it.
Well, no, I'm just, huh? We're gonna. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we just got an update. They are holding the level C finals. They're all playing in the team event because, timing wise, it made sense. But now they're they're able to just, oh, look at that, there's kids in the corral. Probably not ideal, but that'll work. So we're gonna take an hour break. We're gonna go grab dinner and get just much needed away from the computer for an hour before we come back.
Freshen our eyes.
To finish off 4-man and then also finish off all the competition out there when we play in the blind draw.
Guess I'm buying darts.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate it. Hit that notification button on our Facebook page so every time we go live, you're notified right away so you don't miss any of the action. I'm Sean Green.
I'm Tim
Philly Legend. And Jason Ives also with us, I guess. And we'll be back later on.
Be back in about an hour.